Hello. Welcome back, comrades. Welcome back. I hope you are all doing well this evening. Logic, I'm glad to see that you have returned. How was your weekend, hero and folks at home? It was okay. It was okay. Some good stuff, some bad stuff. I'm not gonna bitch about it all stream. I bitched about it all last stream, but I got stuck with a really large bill yesterday, but we got fixed today, so that's is what it is. But yeah, your boy had to replace his whole HVAC unit today, so that was great. But that's fixed, and my house has never been cooler. Never been cooler. We're nice and smooth right now. It's awesome. Nice and smooth. Things are awesome right now. It almost makes it worth it. Almost makes it worth it. But that's where we're at. That's where we're at. All right, so we need to find Beep a left leg because my stupid ass yesterday went out and was like, "Yeah, we can do this. We don't need to go do the things." I thought I had a left leg. I didn't have a left leg. I got to cut pool noodles with an actual sword. That was fun. No bloodshed too. Extra bonus. Hell yeah. Oh, and Scion agreed to personally take on the entirety of my debt. He said it in the Discord. He said he's willing to take on the entirety of my debt. He's gonna take all of it on, like an absolute. He said it. I was there. Yeah, he did. He's a real real hero here. He's not a hero in his head. He's just a hero in his home. Now we got the new HVAC installed today. So that was pretty cool. 7 hours of my life later. We got all that installed, and it's nice. It's clean. It's good. It's a nice new unit. This would mean IMU if this is canon, which means I can borrow Pato. I'm sure Pato would be willing to do something with you if you have a project in mind. No, we got it all installed though today. Yeah, Cyan is blue. We had an unfortunate incident occur yesterday with a bot that said some pretty heinous stuff. Right off rip, didn't even bother waiting, just right off rip said some crazy stuff. So Cyan is now a fellow mod in your absence. Logic, we got blues, we got lots of blues around here. Make your job a little bit easier, my guy. Logic was my first ever channel mod. It's true. Well, that's technically not true. I guess Stream was my first channel mod, but it's a little different. Hey man, give me an idea for any faction to make with the Forgotten Construction set. Ooh, an idea for a faction to make with the Forgotten Construction set. A good one. What's a good idea for a faction? Cannibal Samurai. Make a faction of Cannibal Samurai. Make a faction of Cannibal Samurai. Evil Cannibal Samurai. Pedro and I were talking about this on the podcast the other day, that I think it'd be badass to have a faction of samurai that are just cannibal samurai, because it kind of takes away from the tribalistic nature of the cannibals, right? Gives them a little bit more. Yee. There's a lot of spiders. Why can't we recruit gurglers? Well, presumably they're not a friendly bunch. You know, they're not a friendly bunch. Actually, something that occurred to me the other day, and it kind of lines up with my theory that the hivers were just created with the intention of making humans more like skeletons. The only skeleton that I haven't been able to find a 1-for-1 copy of is the gurglers, right? Because obviously the soldier bot is a 1-for-1 of the hive soldier. Princes are the P4 units. The normal skeletons, like the Armor King here, are of the worker drones. And then there's the concept art for the lion one that was supposed to be Catlon, and that looks like the queens. And then the screamer bots. What looks like a screamer bot? Screamer bots look like fucking gurglers. They have their mouth open and everything. They look like gurglers. The screamer bots look like gurglers. They look like the fishmen. They look very similar to the fishmen. Kind of lends to the idea that the fishmen may actually be a failed experiment or an experimental byproduct of the Empire as well, potentially. Thought that was interesting. Thought it was an interesting thing. So right now we're trying to get Beep a left leg. What's this kit or thing that you mentioned? The construction thing. Oh, the Forgotten Construction Kit? It's the, Forgotten Construction Set. It's the modding tool. The coincidence is very fishy. I see what you did there. Ah. It's clever. You're a clever lad. No. We're going to get out of here. We're trying to lure these spiders out of here by having them fight the zombies, right? If we lure them out of here, they'll get aggroed by the zombies. My hope is that we can lure them out of here and we can go in there and we can loot it. What purpose was a screamer bot than a sentient alarm? What purpose is a gurgler if not a disposable waste bin for flesh and fish? Actually, I have to look at what the screamer bots are good at. I don't actually know what their racial bonuses are. Yeah, offhand, I don't actually know what their racial bonuses are. All right, so we're here looking for a left leg for Beep. I also wonder if hivers are human DNA injected into native species, while the Shek are human injected with native species. I mean, maybe. I think that the hivers are basically like an aggressive amalgamation of different DNA types. I think they're a weird hybrid fusion of many of the existing fauna and whatnot that were on Kenshi at the time of the end of the Second Empire, like both created and maybe not created, you know? I asked Pato this, but what fictional character do you think would fit well in Kenshi, like as a survival challenge? He was initially thinking John Wick. What fictional character would fit well? God damn it, that's a right leg. I need a left. How annoying. Achilles. Specifically, I think Achilles from Troy, like the Brad Pitt Achilles. I think that would be badass. I think that would fit well. I think he'd kill it. He'd crush it. Goku. I'm trying to remain within a level of like realism, right? Like it's still acceptable. Goku's just gonna start flattening everyone. There's no shot. There's no shot. Leggett Lanius, I think, yeah. I think a lot of the characters from Fallout, like Arthur Maxon, I think that Arthur Maxon would work out very well, or any of the Maxons, to be honest. Roger Maxon, Arthur Maxon, any of them would work out pretty well as well. Level of realism, Achilles. Well, the reason why I say level of realism Achilles is because I wasn't talking about mythological Achilles. I was talking about Achilles specifically from the movie Troy with Brad Pitt, where there is a level of realism because he's actually just an incredibly he's an incredibly strong fighter. There is like a degree of like spirituality in it because it's implied that like he's still like the son of a god and all that stuff, but I feel that depiction of Achilles at least made him seem more human, you know? Zoolander would crush it in the United States. He would be Tengu's replacement overnight. He'd be the new Tengu overnight. He would crush it. One whip of Magnum in the United Cities would the United Cities would be absolutely begging for more Zoolander, begging for more Derek Zoolander. And obviously, if Zoolander's there, we've got to have Mugatu. I mean, you can't have Zoolander without Mugatu. It'd be criminal, downright criminal. Oh my god, guys, we're getting limbs, but it's not the one I need. I need a left leg. We've got a right leg, but I need a left leg. How frustrating. They're gonna make me run all the fuck over, aren't they? They're gonna make me run all over this place. What the fuck? Crashed already. Already crashed. God damn, guys. It's going to be one of those nights. I think it's going to be one of those nights for me. It just didn't even... No save. Just gone. No Kenshi for you. No Kenshi for you. My God. My God. No save. No nothing. Just no Kenshi for you. Exactly, Logic. Exactly. Probably that. Probably that. Oh, man. What a day. Miyamoto Musashi would do pretty well for himself. Pretty sure he was an undefeated duelist. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I think there's debate. I think there's some debate on whether Miyamoto Musashi was actually an undefeated duelist or a con artist. I think there's some debate about that. I have to double check. Don't take me. Don't fact me. Someone fact check me on that. I mean, because I'm not 100% on that, but I think there's some debate on that. I think there's a little bit of debate on whether or not he's actually undefeated or if he's a con artist. Someone fact check me on that. I think some of the stuff was like a story. Also something that is important about Miyamoto Musashi. He was a phenomenal duelist. He was also a dick. All right, and I think that's really important. My dude was underhanded as hell. He was really good at the psychological manipulation. He would deliberately show up late to duels, deliberately show up several hours late to duels, just so that way his opponent would be more agitated and more likely to make mistakes. The guy was a master of psychological manipulation before combat. He would win before the fight even started because he would just be a dick and get under their skin. What is happening? Why am I crashing at the same spot? What is happening? It's the exact same spot. I have to do an import. It's the exact same spot. What a great way to start the stream. Goddamn. Yeah, he would screw with his opponents on purpose. On purpose. I don't know why I'm crashing at that exact same spot. I'm trying to think. Do I have like a mod or something? I don't know. We're going to do an import. We're going to do an import and see if that helps. Might be a loading issue. Maybe. We'll do an import and see if that helps. Some random mesh. I'm trying to think if I installed anything, but I don't think I did. I don't think I've changed anything since last night. So, don't know. I don't know. Did a full import. All right. Right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just right. It's always right. It's always the rights. Well, while we're here, we might as well search again. Done any cinematography lately? Could be a mod.cfg file being weird. I'm trying to think. Not since last night. Last night I was fine. No issues last night. So I'm not totally certain. Could be. I mean, it could be anything. I did do a hard reset of my PC before I hopped on stream, so it could be something as simple as that. I usually reset before stream, but sometimes that's not always the best move. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Ezio would be very sought after by the anti-slavers and Flotsam Ninja, I'm assuming. He would I mean, honestly, I don't even think he'd be sought after. I think he'd go actively joining them. Like, I think he'd willingly join them. I think he'd be a full-fledged member of their society. I can just break that. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bothering picking the locks. Yeah, Ezio will be really good. Who else? Who else would be really interesting? You know, just for shits and giggles, I'd like to see. I wonder what like Dante or Virgil from Devil May Cry would do. I wonder how they would fare. How would they fare? Inigo Montoya. I can think of an Austrian painter who would have an impact on Kenshi. Shh. I need to see Austin Powers in Kenshi immediately. That's what I need to see. International Man of Mystery. International Man of Mystery. That's what I need to see immediately. Da 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 da. Austin Powers would accidentally save the UC. Literally. Literally, he'd do it on complete accident. This is my number 2, man. Number 2. Dante has magic endless bullets, so his gun would be solid. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My guy would be absolutely solid. Absolutely solid. Okay, so Beep is up here. He's looking pretty built. He's chunky as hell. He's military Beep. Okay, he looks like Jax from Mortal Kombat, but Beep. The downside is he's missing a leg. He is in fact missing a leg. So, you know, we're working on that. But yeah. Side note, Arthur is Arthur-ing it up over here. He's a unit. Absolute unit. V from Cyberpunk would be the bane to hold. Dude, V from Cyberpunk would fucking destroy in Kenshi. I'm gonna be honest with you. Canon V, right? Like lore accurate V would be very difficult to deal with. Very difficult. A lore accurate V would be absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. All right, so we got to get Beep figured out. V literally beats Adam Savage, so yeah. You mean Adam Smasher? But yes, he does. Yes. Yeah, the Holy Nation would not approve. Would not approve. The Holy Nation would not approve. Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do then, since we apparently can't fucking go over that. We'll try again now. None of this loaded. I'm gonna try to head over that way again. We'll drop off our winnings first. Or I say winnings. We're gonna drop off the cybernetics that we got first. We have a ton of right legs. Arms aplenty. Arms aplenty. No, boots. That. There's gotta be a... There we go. Oh, he's out of trading range now. Get over here, you fool. You absolute buffoon. Okay, so we have a ton of legs. We have no left legs, which is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ton of legs, ton of arms, no left legs. Ridiculous. All right, we are going to attempt to bring the Armor King out to grab another one, if we can find one somewhere, but I don't know what the odds of us finding one are. Black Desert City doesn't really like us too much right now as a result. I feel like Crazy Dave would be able to set up in Mongrel and take care of all the Fogmen. Maybe. Those zombies? Yeah, they're zombies. Good old zombies running up here doing zombie shit, you know, as they do, as they've been known to do. All right, we're going to run over this depot and see if they have one. We need Crazy Dave in this run. That's me. I'm the one running it. My name is Dave, and I'm kind of insane. It's fine. This is how this goes. Obviously, I'm doing what we're doing here, you know what I'm saying? Mad Max entirely would fit well into Kenshi. I mean, yeah, that tracks considering. Considering Mad Max is one of the inspirations. Tony Stark would be able to build us in a cave with a box of scrap. Dude, honestly, Tony Stark would probably do pretty fucking well in Kenshi as well. You know, I mean, he has the tech he could build in a cave with a box of scraps cannot be understated. So even on Kenshi, where maybe it's not quite as advanced as some places, but more advanced than other places, I mean, he'd do quite well for himself, quite well. Left arm. God damn it, guys. Is there like something that's preventing a left leg from spawning anywhere? I hate this. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I just need a left leg. Can anyone throw me a friggin' bone? Throw me a friggin' bone here. Throw me a friggin' bone here. I just need a left leg. Tony Stark would revive First Empire technology in no time. No time. No time flat. In a cave with scraps. In a cave with scraps. They're gonna make me run back to the Black Desert City, aren't they? You son of a bitch. So fucked up. I'm gonna have to run all the way back there and steal as many left legs as I possibly can get my hands on. I hate this. I hate it. I'm sad about it, and I'm mad about it, and I feel some type of way about it. We'll try that last armory, and then we'll go from there. Hey, Sat. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. This is So Kenshi, you're correct. There's a tier 0 weapon in Blade and Sorcery that's basically a rusted steel paddle attached to an old wooden handle, and immediately reminded me of the bottom tier Paladin's Cross. Yes. Yes. Were you? Ah, yes. Curva. Hey, dude, I suck at Kenshi, but your videos are always really dope and show a lot about the world building. Super cool stuff, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy them. I'm glad you're enjoying. And we all suck at Kenshi. Don't you worry about it. Kenshi, no one's good. The only person that is good at Kenshi, only person that's good at Kenshi is Frankie. All of us, everyone else is just limping along. We're all just limping along, trying our best. That's what it means to play Kenshi. The only person that's good at Kenshi is Frankie. I talk about the lore because I'm bad at Kenshi. I'm better at the writing. We're gonna step in for a bit. Nothing going on. Indeed. Is Muffin not streaming tonight? When does Muffin? What is Muffin? What day is it? It's Monday. Is he not streaming tonight? I thought he was. I thought what happened to what is it? Battle Brothers Monday? No Battle Brothers tonight? Did I miss something? Is the Muffin Man not muffining this evening? Muffin is on shit posting his chat. Oh, I see. Okay. I was gonna say, is Muffin not doing his thing? Kill this man. Armor King, slaying bitches with armoring. Nope. God, I'm gonna have, they'll make me run all the way back to the Black Desert. I'm so annoyed about it. It appears the Kenshi mod for Bannerlord is no longer in development according to ModDB. I think there's another one that's going on because that one's been discontinued for a while now. I think somebody else popped in my chat recently and said that they were working on one independently and haven't posted it yet. So I think it might still be in development, but it's hard to say unless they pop back in a chat and say it again. Leave us long coat? No, we're not going to take it. It's Masterwork, but we're not going to take it because I don't want it. Because I don't want it. Crack Saber? No. His head is leaking. Oh, this isn't the Armor King. The Armor King's fine. Armor King's fine. That was the skeleton spider. That was there. Armor King's fine. Actually, we're gonna get that because we're gonna give that to Helix. Give that to Helix. Leviathan Slayer, damage against animals. That's funny. Okay. No, yeah, we're gonna have him run all the way back to the fucking. Oh my god, that's so annoying. What about there? Old Empire Supply Outpost. Because Hero doesn't like making money, and he gave me this new power. I'm going to do it for him. If you like the new logo, you should check out the merch shop. That's true, guys. I dropped new merch. It's got the new logo. I dropped new merch. Hello. Brick buildings, everybody. Brick buildings. I did. I dropped new merch. The link should work. I mean, you can copy paste. Yeah, no, I dropped new merch though. Actually, I just had some people drop some orders the other day. I've actually sold a couple of things out of the merch store since the new merch dropped. It's been pretty cool. I don't know why, but I'm oddly giddy at the idea that there are people out there with my merch. I think that's pretty badass. There's a handful of people. It's pretty awesome. The beanies to die for. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them. The beanies are embroidered too. That's one of the cool parts. The beanies are embroidered. And the embroidery on them is actually really good. I wish that I had my other one here, but I've gotten a beanie from like through there before that one of my other channels that I've run. I got a beanie through them. I've worn it on stream a few times. Really good stuff though, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. A lot of skellies in that Ashland. I actually run a Kenshi run last night for the first time. There was a lot of skellies in that Ashland space. Yes. 120 storm thralls are what guards Catlawn. There's 120 guards. Is that a zombie? It is. We're going to go ahead and move through that. Oh, one of Kenshi. Yeah, okay, yeah. Catlawn has 120 guards. Captured and converted 26 skeletons. That is the way to do it, my friend. That is the way to do it. Where's that? A turtleneck? No one wants a turtleneck right now. What do I look like? SpongeBob? No time for a turtleneck. When's the best time to wear a striped sweater? All the time. I'm actually a fraud. I don't even watch SpongeBob. My wife tells me I'm a fraud all the time because I make SpongeBob references a lot. Because I'm a kid that grew up in the 90s. And it's funny because I was not one of the kids that even watched SpongeBob. I think the references are funny, but I genuinely don't. I never cared for the show. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud, everybody. I'm a fraud. A poser. It's a masterwork skeleton left leg. That'll do. We'll give it to Beep. It's better than nothing. We can get back to the base and get on with our lives. It's not a bionic left leg by any means, but it will get him walking. Anything else here? Nope, that should be everything. Okay, cool. Pop on back to the base. We're gonna have the Armor King sprint his happy little self back here. Come on back there, buddy. We're gonna get Beep his legs so that way he can walk around again. Try again. One try, one success. Oh, man. There we go. My neck is super stiff. Super stiff. Been a long fucking day, man. Long fucking day. 7 hours installing new HVAC system. I've decided that for gear, the melee skeletons, black Samari pants, and chest the crab plate. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Use me. Yeah, he's moving from quite far away. We're gonna go 20 times for that for a minute. Get his happy ass back here. Get the Armor King back here. Get Beep a leg, and then once Beep is up and moving around, we'll be good to go. He's not gonna be quite as cool as if he had all bionics, but he's there, you know. So what mod do I need to build walls into the mountain like that? Kenshi? Kenshi helps, but I also use the Shift F12 to manually move things into place, so it's kind of a combination of things. Start linking your merch in the base description for your videos. I mean, it's linked in the, it's in the description for a lot of my videos. I don't know if it's in the description for the streams, though. It is linked in the description to some of my more recent videos, because someone else mentioned that once before that I should start doing that, because I started talking about it at the end of my streams. Not the end of my streams, at the end of my videos. It's not in the stream. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to make a point to do that in the streams as well. Oh, they broke through the gate. They broke through the gate. Good to know. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. Arthur's up here kicking ass, because that's what he does. Although we need to get him a helmet. We're going to carve through these zombies like it's nobody's business. Tear them down, boys. Tear them down. Nice. I've been trying to use the Shift F12 in my settlement, but I'm kind of lost on how to properly use it. Okay, so the Shift F12 is generally pretty easy to use once you get the hang of what you're doing. I'm not gonna like do it, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can place any building by going to building, and then you can just place it down, right? Click on it and place it down. Before you do any of that, though, I would recommend going into the normal build menu and actually building a small shack. Like actually building a small shack that will set up your bases out, like your base outpost, right? So then your base is established. Then once you have the base being established, which means you have this little thing right here, you can go into the Shift F12 menu and you can build things like this, or you can move things around that you build in, that you actually build, right? So when you click on any building, it pops up with this little thing here. You can either rotate it or move it, local or global, doesn't matter. But you can either rotate or move it. Whenever you do anything like that, if you place a building, if you move it, if you rotate it, you need to save after you're done fully, save the game, and then reload, or else it will not work. Also, if you place any buildings directly from the Shift F12 without actually building them, you need to, before you save, go all the way to hit Town Placement, go down to the bottom where it says Your Outpost, place this in the center of your outpost. Then after that's done, it will update everything so it's owned by your faction, save it, reload, good to go. That's pretty much the vast majority of the Shift F12 explained right there. That makes up the vast majority of the Shift F12 and how it functions and how to use it. In terms of like base building and movements and stuff. Yeah, if you don't save and reload the buildings, you'll be able to walk right through them. They won't work properly. Because the collision doesn't update until you save and reload. Until you reload, the collision won't update. So the buildings, you won't be able to walk through them. You won't be able to do like any of the stuff that you need to do with them. So the collision doesn't update until you save and reload. Oh, is Arthur down? Arthur is down. My man is down. Someone go get him. He needs a helmet, is what it is. Because he's actually, his limbs are fine. It's his helmet is the problem. My guy needs a helmet. It's his head. He got bonked. He did not pass the bonk test. He did not pass the bonk test. Okay. Armor King, where you at? Over here. Dude, what are you doing? Come on, move. Oy vey. Armor King, Armor King. Standing round, he's not armoring. There we go. All right. By the way, I've modded before. I've modded for a friend and for Ellie, who was the girl from Alpha Rat. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Interiors are fine to not reload for. Typically, yeah. Interiors, usually you can just place things down, move them. They don't operate on collision. The only time you'll have to save and reload with interiors is if you move something. But if you're just placing it down with the Shift F12, usually you can just go right for it. You don't have to save and reload for that. If you just place it down. If you're moving something that already exists with the Shift F12 in the interior, you will have to save and reload because the collision needs to update still. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this gate repaired. Good to go. Armor King, Armor King. He's in here and he's armoring. Go up to Beep. Give him legs. Our man can walk. Well, he's trying to walk. Beep wants to get in the fight, man. He's ready to fight. He's ready to fight. Kenshi's not on the workshop. Yeah. Yep, it is not. It is on the Nexus. The Nexus. We got a lot of good stuff here, Master. We'll give this to Helix. We need to go give this shirt to Helix. Trade with him. All right, Beep is here. He's not quite as powerful as we wanted him to be. His left leg isn't quite as good as it could have been, but he's here, and he is a strong fucking boy. He's good to go. He's ready to go. All right, he's ready to make it happen. He is ready to make it happen. He's the man with the Beep with the plan. He is the Beep with the plan. Specialist grade helmet. That's going to go to Arthur. Arthur's got to get in here, but we're going to go back with Beep for a minute. I'm going to give him Crusader armor. Love it. Take those. Doesn't really need that right now. Nice. Behold, Beep the Crusader. This is he. Crusader Beep. You can't stop him. Can't stop, won't stop, never stop. He's Beep of the Four Sword. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, man. Beep wanted all the swords. It's true. Ugh. I swear to God, man, my back and neck are so stiff today. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, Arthur, get up here. We're going to get you that... Oh, hold on. We'll drop him down. There we go. Arthur, pop on in here. We're going to get you that that better helmet, because right now the one he's using is not really a helmet. It gives him no protection besides from acid. You get that specialist grade helmet. That good stuff, you know what I'm saying? That good stuff. So give him his pants back. Give him his pants back. Nice. Nice. I am in hell. Okay, guys. I need you guys to understand what just happened, because I just saw something and it hurts my feelings deeply. The first 25 minutes of this video, of this episode, this stream, I was running around to various workshops and ruins and outposts because Beep had no left leg. He had no left leg. We didn't have one in our inventory. We didn't have one in our chest. And we found one. You know, we did find one, but it's not as good as the one we wanted, but we did find one. I just opened up Luke's inventory. Wow. Hero, what do you think about auras in Kenshi 2? Like leadership or item buffs or boost stats? A good fighter can boost the effectiveness of the rest, sort of like Dawn of War. I think that assigning people jobs or roles within a faction and giving them a boost, like a buff or a boost to the like people nearby could do it. Like you could have like one person that you assign as the leader of your faction, right? And if you do that, he gives everyone around him like a boost in, I don't know, like a boost in damage by like 5%, something small, like 4 or 5%, right? It would be, I want to point out too, it would be Luke that is holding the limb and refusing to give it to Beep. It would be Luke. It would be him. Of everybody, it would be him. I'm It would be him. Fucking ridiculous. I can't believe that nonsense. Cannot believe that nonsense. Give him that Hiver grade shirt. Love that. All right, Helix. Helix, my man, my dog, my boy. Sponge, my boy. You got to get everyone else armored up. Give him the high grade stuff. Yep, good. Got the samurai leg, but we need to get get a solution for the leg plates, to be honest with you, too, because we don't really have a solution for that. I think clothing bench. Probably just do a clothing bench. Go from there. All of our crafting situation down here is interesting. We have like an interesting little workshop down here. Oh man. Stop with the SpongeBob stolen fan. It's true, I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. I'm nothing but a fraud. Nothing but a fraud. Human skin suit. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Gi pants, the gi. The gi. No, I don't think that's right. I do think we need to start making pants for everybody because currently we're having some. We're not pantsed correctly. Armor King, do you have any book? You have a book. Get over here. Drop that book. Anybody else have any books? You have books. Book. Crafting. Automatic cotton loom. That's good. That's good. Hemp-based fabric. That's not helpful at all. Smithing. Smithers. Advanced weapon grade. No, we need to save up our, we need to save up our ancient science books so we can upgrade our resources again, so we can hopefully get hydroponics. What are the giant mechanical hive-looking structures around the pits? There are two in the water, north and south coast, one in the middle, primordial skeleton hives. It's hard to say what they are because they're just giant ruins at this point, and they've presumably been around for upwards of between 5,000 and 10,000 years. Like, it's really hard to say exactly what they are. A lot of the ruins too, were not necessarily always made with Kenshi in mind, which like they were models that were purchased secondhand. They weren't crafted for Kenshi. Some of them were, some of them weren't. So it's kind of hard to say. Some of them are just arbitrarily placed. I'd like to know what they are though, because they do look very interesting. I've gotten good footage of them. In my recent video on the crab raiders, I got some really good footage of them that I used in the video. I want to try a Sentient Sands run where I convince people my skin bandit girlfriend is normal. She's a human, guys. She's a perfectly normal human. She's a human. A perfectly normal human. Lighting, electrics, battery capacity, battery power. Just books, right? Yeah. Increase battery capacity by 60. That'll up our total power output. Potential increase to battery output power by 10. Honestly, that seems more useful in the immediate. That seems more useful. Wife Neil. I mean, Sad Neil's here. He's just he's infected. He's a zombie. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're exactly the shape of the hives with holes, like bigger holes. Are you talking about are you talking about like zoom out for a second? Like the ones that are over here, like these right here, these big ass structures right there and right there, because they look like old factories to me. To be honest with you, I'll bring somebody over there in a minute. I'll take a peek at it. Bring somebody over there and take a peek at it. Yeah, what kind of pants does he have? What kind of drip is he using? Zombie infection legs. Okay, so these are the legs of infected people. They wear apparently white cloth pants. That's the leg of the infected. That's what that means. If you wear white cloth legs, you're an infected. So I didn't know that originally, but now I do. Now I do know that, and I feel a type of way about it. Fewer white pants too. It's true. It's true. Styling. They're styling on a fool. They're styling. Oh yeah. All right. How are we doing here? I do think the sign of degenerate white pants. It's true. It's true. You know that you've officially started to degenerate. If you're wearing that kind of drip, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Where's the multi-barreled auto poons? That's what we need. Auto turrets, double-barreled harpoon turrets. We need multi-barreled auto poons. AI cores. Okay, we need AI cores for that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna gather all of our skeleton allies, all of them, and we are going on a trip. And we're gonna bring Arthur with us? Question mark. Arthur needs to rest up first, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna make a trip on a special rocket ship, flying through the Ashlands for some AI cores. If it's too drippy, it's sick. If it's sick, then you're infected. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. There's a limit to your drip. All right. There's such a thing as maximum over drip. All right. You got to be careful about that. Helix, are you outside the gate? That's fucking foolish. You and Cannon, dude. You, Cannon, and Haruku. I swear, like, you guys just want to live outside this fucking gate, and it drives me up the wall because, like, you just end up getting your shit rocked every time. Oh my god, Helix, it's like you want to get your pushed in. What are you doing, man? Bug Tower, possibly a failed hive experiment. Just thought it was strange. It's on an island like the Western Hive. It could be. It could be. Or, I mean, it could also be a situation where the hivers became isolated and, you know, went insane. I mean, there's a number of things to it. I haven't put too much thought into the Fog Tower, to be honest with you. I should, though. I should. My brain is, it's kind of pudding tonight. It's kind of pudding. I feel like every time I like go to answer a question, I think about it, and I'm just like, no, no. God damn, dude, look at the hands on this man. Those hands. My dude could grab your head and crush it like a grape. Jesus fuck. Look at the hands on this dude. Oh my god, they're bigger than Arthur's head. Yeesh. He's gonna crush your head like a fucking grape. Alright, we'll take the Armor King and his homies. Anybody else? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Alright, you guys all come over here. No job, hold. Got soft hands. It's true. Got big old hands. Big old strong hands. Hello, hero in chat. Where is this pudding and this chocolate? Hey! Going on. What's going on? It is not. It's gray matter flavored, unfortunately. It's gray matter flavored. The pudding is my brain. Brain pudding. It's like tapioca. Soft, organic hands. It's true. True. My guy has the biggest hands. He's got the best hands. The biggest hands. All right, we're going to move towards the south. We're going to head over. We're going to make a little trip to the Ashlands. We're going to try and run into the Ashlands and grab a couple of things. Grab a couple of things, you know, some stuff and things and things and stuff. We're actually going to move these guys into the extermination force. We need Arthur, Echo, Burn, Armor King, Mino, Keizu, and Rhodes. The extermination force. The lads. Oh, yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, we got a gurgle here so I can show you what I'm talking about. So, I've explained before that the Hivers of Kenshi all seem to have a direct, like, comparative to the skeletons, right? Burn and the normal skeletons, like the most common form of skeletons, look a lot like the worker drones, and they functioned as worker drones. The soldier bots that functioned as the warrior classification of skeletons look like the soldier drones for the Hivers. The only difference is that their head is straight forward and backwards instead of left to right. The P4 units, rounded head, managerial class, more intelligent. The Hive Princes, rounded head, managerial class, more intelligent. the concept art for what was supposed to be Catlon shows Catlon with a series of like a mane, right? A robotic mane. Who else has a type of mane around their head? The Hive Queens, very very similar. The one that I've never been able to figure out is the Screamer bot, right? What does the Screamer look like in the Hive equivalent? And some people have often asked me and theorized, like, what if the Gurglers were an early attempt at creating the Hivers, right? They were like a failed attempt at creating the Hive, just like the Skin Spiders were. And if you look at the Screamer bot, and then you look at a Gurgler, suddenly it looks a lot more viable. And I think I'm a little bit more sold on it. On the idea that the Gurglers were based on Screamer bots. I don't know. Maybe I'm a crackpot, or maybe I'm onto something. Who knows? Who knows? Chris knows. Chris knows. Fish Bro just living his best life out there. It's true. It's true. You know, actually, we're gonna stop. We're gonna kick this dude's ass. Kick his ass. Absolutely batter him and take his weapon. And we're gonna give his weapon to not the Armor King, not Burn. You, Azo, come over here and take his weapon. We're gonna take his weapon because it's a Nodachi, and those Nodachis are better for fighting. For fighting the zombies. Nodachis are better for fighting zombies. Because they deal extra damage against humans. Would that mean there's a Gurgler Queen? I mean, not necessarily. Not necessarily, no. Oh yeah, I made it. You did. You made it. You're here. Welcome. Welcome! I have horrible acid reflux right now. My God. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Science Fox's wife. Now that's just rude. That's just rude. Alright, so we are moving. We're gonna head down to the Ashlands, and we're going to attempt to maybe sneak in and grab some supply, if you catch my drift. Some supply. Could be Gurglers. Could be that Gurglers are Hivers without the introduction of a queen. It could be. It could be. It could be. That's an interesting idea, that the Gurglers are what happened, are like the first attempt. But they like so the Skin Spiders were a failure. They didn't introduce a queen. Like, I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Lots of different things. It could explain the crabness of it all. You know, the crabness of it all. Why they've got the little like crab torsos and whatnot? Because we have reason to believe that they used crab DNA in their experiments, and I believe that they used them on the queen specifically too. That's why the queens don't seem to age. But I would low-key eat a Gurgler for real. Oh, I know. Hey Hero, does the outbreak eventually change world states without your efforts the longer you play? I don't believe so. I believe that it requires you to take out the trigger NPCs, right? The mutation NPCs. So I don't believe so. No. Especially since it's such a difficult it's such a difficult thing when you get to stage 3 that I don't imagine it would be a really great move to just have it switch over on you. That'd be really unfortunate. Not prepped for that. I wonder what the situation in the Ashlands is. Just no, chat. As the Lo-Fi CEO, Hero can tell us the truth, but he keeps dodging to continue to promote more engagement on his channel, which I fully approve of. I have long since repeated that I do not work for lo-fi. I work with them. I'm an outside entity. It's what I would do if I was the lo-fi CEO. Fair, fair, fair. I can confidently say that if I were the lo-fi CEO, I would probably have, I'd probably drop a bit more with marketing in terms of Kenshi 2, but I also fully understand and agree with why they haven't done it. But it's funny because it's like, if it was up to me, I would do this, but also I wholeheartedly get why they haven't done that. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm not happy about it, but I get it. Chris Hunt with a bald cap or Hero in a wig? The world may never know. The world may never know. He doesn't work for Chris yet. Honestly, in full transparency, I like, jokes aside, we like to make the jokes and stuff that I work for lo-fi and all that stuff. I do hope that one day I get the chance to. I would love to work with them in an official capacity. Obviously, I'm partnered with them on the channel, and like, we make content together and all that stuff. But it would be really cool to work with them. I mean, I've applied to work with them twice in the past, but they gave the position to somebody who was frankly far more qualified than me. Full transparency, far more qualified than me, has a much better resume. I know who they gave it to. Far more qualified, much better resume. They earned it. They deserved it. And I'm happy that they got it. With that being said, it would be really cool to work with them in an official capacity one day. So, has any news on Kenshi 2 come out? No, not really. No, not really. No. All right, we're about to switch from rain to ash, everybody. From rain to ash. About to get ashy in here. Don't start your Saul Goodman arc because of this. He is Chris. I saw him get out of his back to tank. I have to change the fluids. I can easily imagine you as a writer for them. I would love to like work with to help with the writing and stuff as like an assistant to Nat or something. I think that'd be fire as hell. I would love to help with the writing and stuff. It's more likely that if I did anything in an official capacity, it would probably end up being related to cinematography and stuff. But I would love to help with the writing. It'd be cool as hell. I'd be happy with both, though. I think I'd just be happy to help out in general. They're a great company. They're good people. I think that's one of the biggest appeals that I have to the company. The biggest things that I enjoy about them is that, like, ultimately, aside from the fact that, like, I love the game, they're good people. They're good people. So I want to see a reality where you'll say to Chris, I will tell the world what. Wasn't there a fake Kenshi 2 release website or something I heard about? No, it's not fake. They have it's called. They have a website that they put out during the last update called Kenshi 2 When, where you could sign up for a newsletter, where they will send you updates about Kenshi 2 directly to your email, so you don't miss them. That's all. That's all. Hero, write character bios and keep making lore videos. Send pitches to Lo-Fi. Eventually, they'll realize it can work in some capacity. I mean, I chat with them. Like, it's not like I don't talk with them. I talk with them relatively frequently, a couple times a week, honestly. Not necessarily about lore and stuff, but like I don't talk to them pretty much at all about lore because it's outside the purview of like what I'm doing. But I do chat with them relatively frequently. It's just related to what we're doing specifically, you know. It's related to the projects that we're working on more than anything else. Are these zombies? No, those are Skeleton Legion. Ooh. I want to fuck with that. That ain't gonna be good. He sicks them on me when I lie. Sometimes has to be done. Has to be done, sign. Has to be done. I gotta make sure we keep you in line, you know. I don't think there'll be any news this year, just a hunch. I don't know. It's hard to say. The other thing too is like I have my speculations, but I am admittedly slightly hesitant to talk about what my speculations are because I do work with them in in some capacity now, right? Like my name is relatively like attached to them, right? In that way, like we do content together and all that stuff. And so I always want to make sure that there's not like a misunderstanding that like when I'm speculating, it's speculative. I'm not like leaking something or anything like that. Like it's speculative. I don't actually know. I don't know. And so I'm always hesitant to talk about my spec because I have my own speculations on what they're going to do for Kenshi too. You know, and how the release it, you know, window might look and all that stuff. But like it's purely speculative. It's not based on like any inside information or anything. But I'm always like, I would love to talk about what my thoughts are, but people are gonna be like, oh, that's just it's all coming from a position on the inside. I'm like, it's not though. I don't know. Just saw the Armor King stats, 108 attack. Oh, that's his thralls, 112, 112, 108. Armor King is an 86. He's an 86. And then Burn is a 61 martial arts. Echo's 100 attack, and Arthur's at a 68. So I mean, we're doing okay. We're doing okay for ourselves. What are your guys' stats at? In the 40s? All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold. We're going to send the Armor King in here, and we're going to try and lure some of these guys out. I want to see how many there are. Ah, come on, dude. I'm so sick of these fucking crashes tonight. What the fuck? Oh my god, man. I think the Outbreak mod is just a generally really tough mod. I'm going to check my mods real fast. Do I have anything in here that's maybe causing it? I'm trying to I really don't think so. I don't think I could have anything that's doing it. I think it's just the Outbreak mod is a really intense mod. Every time. It's like the third crash I've had tonight. It's fucking annoying. My god. It's really getting on my nerves. Third crash in an hour. I really think it's just because the Outbreak mod is a really intense mod, and the more I like run around and do stuff, the worse it gets. But like, fuck, man, it's so annoying. Background indicates you might be a Pondsmith fan. Maybe. I don't. I mean, my background is a cyberpunk who's a Pondsmith. Is Mike Pondsmith? Is that what I think it is? Yeah. Cyberpunk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, is that who I think it is? It is. Okay. All right. We're there. Mike Pondsmith. Yeah. Okay. I was like, is that who I think it is? Are we thinking of the same person right now? We are thinking of the same person. I always forget his name. I am a Pondsmith fan. Yes. Not a huge one, clearly, as I forgot his name for a minute. But I am a Pondsmith fan. I do like Cyberpunk. Yes. He's the guy. I like listening to interviews with him, and like listening to him talk about like the creative process with Cyberpunk and all that stuff, all that good stuff. What are you trying to accomplish in the Ashlands? I'm trying to get some AI cores and ancient science books. He does have a beautiful voice. It's true. That man has some sultry tones, some dusted tones. All right, we're going to run inside. See if it crashes again when we run inside the Ashland Dome. I'm going to fucking lose it if it does. Aeon? Oh, okay, all right. It's just it was an... I thought this was skin for a second, not what it is. I thought it was skin for a second. It was not. Where is the big man himself? Boone... where is he? Head of Agriculture. There he is. He got going on. Got a Mato something. Fine. All right, let's see. We're gonna try and draw aggro. Try and draw some aggro out. Nice. Not all of them, just some of them. We can divvy up the labor here. We should be able to take them without an issue. Nice. Just chop away. Fire away. Oh my god, that falling sun is killing it. Nice. That's how we do. That's how we do. Make sure we're all patched up. Good to go. Alright, so that took out a good number of them. I think we can go inside and finish the last of them off. I don't think there's that many left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still a couple. See if we can pull aggro again. Pull them back outside. I want them in the open. Oh, we don't have the stat decreases from being outside. I mean, from being inside. She, the zombie mod, got me, Heroes Kenshi, crashing out over the Asslands. It's true. It's true. True. Can confirm. All of the stuff, everything you said is true just now. Spitting straight facts. Spitting straight facts. Honestly, it's funny how these skeletons are literally just no big deal compared to the hordes of the undead that we've been fighting. The undead hordes. You're gonna run. You're gonna flee. Yeah, you're gonna flee. You're gonna flee, coward. What is this? All right. Has the head of agriculture come out yet, or is it just? I would say I think he would have put up at least more a modicum of a fight comparatively. All right. Not a matter of whether I can cause another crash. If it will cause another crash out or not. It's true. I will crash. I will crash out. It may happen. I will crash out. I will cause another crash. I mean, you might. I prefer if you didn't. I prefer if you stopped with your chicanery, Pork. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're breaking my vibes, man. You're breaking my vibes. It's all about vibes, and you're breaking them. It's all about vibes, and you're breaking them. Echo's over here killing the head of agriculture. Had to be done. Had to be done. I want that weapon, though. Want that weapon, though. Hey, Sonic, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. What do we have here? Short cleaver. We'll take it. We're going to take this, too. And this. And that. We're going to throw it into this backpack. True, they call him the backpack. Call him the jetpack. Good. This short cleaver deals extra damage against robots. I think we're going to give that to Arthur for now. Because right now Arthur's using the undead cleaver, which does extra damage against humans, but we're not fighting humans right now, are we, Arthur? No, we are not. No, we are not. You're not. And it's still a hacker class, right? Or is it? Yeah, it's still a hacker, which is what he's proficient with. Good. All right, now let's do ourselves a favor and run around and start picking these locks. Ah. All right. All right, grab this. Nope. Strong enough? Not strong enough. Fortunate. All right, so let's find some other locks that we can pick so we can use that as an opportunity to build up our lock picking, and hopefully we'll be able to open up that safe if we do that. Good. It's good. It's good. Oh, this is burn. We need Armor King. Armor King could probably do it. Yeah, Armor King can do it without an issue. There we go. Good. 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 Pork's over here busting my game. Thinks it's funny. You think this is funny? You think this is funny? He's a little funny. Actually, gonna put these back because I don't need those. We'll keep the get the edge type ones, but the other ones we'll put back for now. Right here. Good. 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 Any other ancient safes? Empty. All right, up to the next floor. Couple AI cores, be good to go. I see what you did there. I see the reference, and I appreciate it. Not as funny as my face. Pops right out. I see the reference and I appreciate it. This fucking guy here. This fucking guy. I hope you like being a corpse. That's all you're gonna be. Your friends only know you as a corpse, because that's all you are. You ain't nothing but a dead man. Your friends only know you as a dead man, because that's all you'll ever be. CPU units. Nice, we're gonna get rid of this iron. Obviously, we don't fucking need that. Head on up here, pick this box. Imagine being strong enough to carry and swing a 60-kilogram weapon, but lacking the intelligence to smash a box with said weapon. I mean, but what about damaging the things inside? Right? You gotta worry about that. Concrete barriers, old empire storage, nothing I need right now. Oh shit, son. Ancient safes. These are the good ones. These are the good ones. These are where the loots come in. This is where the epic loot's usually hidden. The lootiest of loots. The lootiest. AI core, you see that? The lootiest. Back there, we don't need the robotic components. Not too worried about that. We're killing it with these AI cores. My God. My God. Why don't you recruit all the generals in Catlan? Head of Agriculture was a no. He doesn't really have any benefit to being recruited. I don't know if they would, if we would willingly recruit Catlan. I think that might be a bit too far in terms of like what they would do. Echo in particular is the one that usually does a lot of the talking, and he's actually a fragment of Catlan in his character description. I don't know if he'd want to be reconciled with Catlan in that way. Oh, feck! That's one of the old machines. One of these great big monstrosities out here fighting a zombie. Oh, the zombies have made their way here. Look at that. The zombies have made their way here. Did the Armor King actually have 85 lockpicking when recruited? He did. He did. All of the stats that he had when I recruited him, except for armor smithing, like all this stuff was exactly what it was. Like he's just really good at that shit. Yeah, I think Luke would crash out. I think that would be the final straw. What the fuck? Why is this thing indoors? Everybody needs to flee. Everyone flee. Arthur got a little fucked up in that fight. Arthur got a little fucked up in that. So it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. That's Sonara Stark. We need to head back north. Continue to head south. My guy instant transmissioned in there. Like the car showcase in the mall. Literally. Literally. Recruit a cleanser unit. That would be fucking petrifying. Cleanse the world of zombies. Echo. What are the chances you can convince a cleanser unit to join us? See what he has to say. 0. Cleanser units do not negotiate. They purge impurities. I am a qualified impurity by their logic. Ew. Ew. Yeah, he says no. He says absolutely not. Hell no. He says there's no fucking chance. He says there is no chance. They purify impurities. They cleanse impurities. I am impure. Are zombies impurity? Yeah. Yeah. I'm liable to believe him, though. I'm liable to believe him, to be honest with you. Head off. We'll take out another couple of them. Yeah, I do think the Catlan and his generals would be a no-fly zone, even for Arthur. You know, there's a difference between being pragmatic and being a fool. Being a fool. I think that there'd be a line. You know, the The Catalan's generals are the ones that directly contributed to the degradation of humanity even further, all the atrocities that created the Second Empire. I think there is a fine limit to what Arthur would put up with. And I think Catalan is one of them. Well, next level Frankie strategy would be to kite a cleanser unit near your base as a huge distraction for the zombies. That's true. That's true. That would take a really long time. I remember that next dome is. What are you? Zombies. It's always zombies. Why is it never the butterflies? It's always the zombies. I'm trying to remember where that next dome is. Over here? Question mark? I think it might actually be up here. Why does it always follow the spiders? Why does it never follow the butterflies? Can you imagine the look on Luke's face if you did recruit one, or would he say, "Oh, dude, he'd be pissed." He's already furious at his dad for ripping his arms off, becoming a cyborg. Listen, Luke has been finding Narco throughout this entire experience. He is not. He's not. No, he's not for it. He's not for it. Onboarding 4. Oh, cool. Take a look at that later. Just got myself an email I gotta look at later. A little bit of review time. Probably end up swimming back instead of going the long way around. Oh shit, is that zombies or are those second? Yeah, those are Skeleton Legion. We want to dodge those things. Hell no. We are not qualified and or capable of dealing with that right now. Arthur's chest is in bad shape. We got to do a better job of... Oh, well, speaking of which... Oh, shit. Real bad. My dude just ran through a fucking cloud cover and got knocked the fuck out. Pick him up. Yeah, we gotta bail. We gotta bail. I think we gotta bail. Bail! Hey, much appreciated for the Memby. Sincerely, thank you, thank you. Random cloud just takes Arthur out. Yeah, my dude got killed by a cloud. On the upside, we can get back here real quick. We can just take the expressway, the express elevator. Fantastic. Fine, we're gonna head back. Hell yeah. Waterboarding Arthur right now. Listen, again, had to be done. What are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Eventually, I'll hit logic with a member. I know. Listen. One day. Oh, you know what? It's the start of a new month. And do you guys know what a start of a new month means? It means my generosity can come back. Hold on. Because I get a select number of these every... I get a select number of these every month. We'll send out 5. 5 freebies for the month on Hero. There you go, guys. Enjoy. 5 freebies. On me. On me. The gas. I mean, we do have some equipment to deal with gas. I just didn't think about it when I went there, which is stupid. It's my fault. I didn't think about it, but yeah. 5 freebies on you, boy. Well, they're all headed back here. Is this gate open or something? Why is Floyd out here? What the fuck are you doing, Floyd? The fuck are you doing? Besides being a friggin' fool. You're supposed to be up here manning the turret. The guy who's supposed to be on the turret is over here. Anna sending out a gifted sub. Absolutely goated behavior. Goated behavior. Much appreciated. Sand dropping another gifted membership, too. You guys treat me so good. Anybody that gets gifted a membership too, by the way, if your YouTube is linked to your Discord, you can go ahead and join the members only Discord at for the duration of your temporary membership. It still lets you in even if you're a temporary member, so something to consider. You are still able to join in the Discord. Oh man, Anna dropped another one too, guys. Freaking fantastic! Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Ever plan on somehow doing Discord access and Twitch? I do. I need to get around to doing it. It's on my list. It's something that I plan on doing like within the next couple of days. I gotta find specifically. There's got to be a bot around that does it. Because I have a bot in my Discord that checks for YouTube membership. I gotta do the same thing on Discord. So it's on the plan. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. It is on the plan though. It is on the plan. Absolute fire. Absolute fire. Another one with the gifted. My God. Thank you, Big Ups. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You guys are absolute goats. You guys are absolute goats. The goatliest. Logic is Ultra Instinct dodging those. It's true. He's been Ultra Instinct dodging those for like 6-7 months. That's what he does. He dodges via Ultra Instinct. Just autonomous. All autonomous. All right. Arthur is badly wounded, so we're going to have him get rushed up right away to heal. Rushed up with that. Someday we might hit lo-fi. Dude, honestly, I'd piss myself if it happened. Just because of the circumstances. I'd piss myself if it happened. It's purely random whenever I gift them out. It just picks 5 random people in the chat. And what is it? When they were in here the other day, I remember somebody had made a comment about giving them a free one. And they tried when they were in chat there. That's what I'm saying. So it'd be funny if it happened. It'd be funny if it happened. All right, Echo, you have some. Burn, you have some. Armor King, you have some. So you two have all of the goods, all the good stuff. So you guys are gonna pop on in here, drop that crap off. So we're gonna you, and we're gonna drop off. Hey, look, more engineering research and a shit ton of AI cores. I need 3 more ancient science books. That is a thing that we need. As for AI cores, we do have those, and I'm pretty sure I saw something in here earlier that needed AI cores to function. Ancient science books, robotics, boon turret, defense, farming, hashish production. Really interested in that. Industry, AI cores, automated mining tech. That would be helpful, but that's not quite what we're looking for right now. Anything in smithing? Weapon grades? No, nothing right now. All right, well, we'll hang on for right now then. Hang on for right now. You are on Twitch. I am. Yeah, I am. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. I'm on to both. Did Beep get a leg? Beep did get a leg. Yes, Beep's got a leg. He's a big boy, big strong boy. Look at him. He is the strongest of boys. Hold on, I'll show you what he looks like without his chest plate on. He is absolutely built. Look at those muscle fibers. He's a fucking unit. And dropping another one. My God, I've been spiled. I've been absolutely spiled. You guys are killing me. Thank you so much. Much appreciated as always. Much appreciated as always. Big up sending 5 more. Guys, my God. You guys are awesome. My God, Lord have mercy. Look at all of these members. Look at them all. Look at them all. Look at the size of Helix's hands too. Pretty soon, guys, it's gonna be just a nothing but green chat. It's just gonna be a green chat. Everyone's gonna be green. Nothing but green. Green and blues, baby. Green and blues. Green and blues. Nothing but greens and blues. I dream of a blue chat. That is what I dream of, right there. Can I be Vegito Blue? All right, so we've got some stuff. We're gonna send Echo and Armor King to Crab Village here. Pretty soon, I think this evening, actually, I'm gonna try another run at getting the trigger zombie to die. I think we're gonna try and trigger stage 3, I mean. But first, we're gonna run over to Crab Queen's domain. With all these members here, I can complete the preacher call. It's true. It's true. What version of Sentient Sands are you running? So in terms of the AI model I'm running DeepSeek V2, V4, I mean. Oh, but wee over here dropping 5 subs on Twitch too. Fucking goated behavior. My God, man, thank you, much appreciated. Very generous of you. Very, very generous of you. My God, guys. You're spoiling me. You're absolutely spoiling me. Much appreciated, guys. Obo's over here dropping 5 members on friggin' Twitch, man. Super generous. I knew you were Chris using a Smurf account. It's funny. Goated behavior. Goats for days. Everyone's goated. We've got a chat full of goats. Green goats over here. You get a goat, and you get a goat. Everybody gets a goat. Oh yeah, Louie died. That sucks. I remember that now. Louie died. What do we got? All right, we're gonna sell these CPU units. I'm gonna get rid of this bionic left arm. Regardless katanas. We're gonna get rid of the head of agriculture CPU because I don't fucking need it. Yeah, we're gonna buy a couple things of food because we're not running particularly low per se, but it's just good to have some more food on hand. Good to have some more food on hand. The 4.3 Discord. Oh, I'm not running the Discord version. I'm running the fucking the workshop version. I'm not running the Discord version. I'm running the workshop version, and I'm running for the AI LLM. I'm using DeepSeek V4. So Lumi is dead, and Vegeta can get. That's what I'm saying. That's true. Yeah, Lumi got eaten last episode. Big ups over here, dropping another gifted. Oh my God, guys, what is happening? Absolutely fantastic. Fan-friggin-tastic. Dropping another gifted. Cyan dropping a gifted too. My God, guys. Oh my God. The chat is exploding. Absolutely bursting. We don't want grays. No grays. Green. I want a sea of green, everybody. A sea of green. A sea of green. All right. How's the Crab Queen doing? I mean, she's doing, but once we hit phase 3, she's gonna drop like a sack of fucking potatoes, like a Christmas ham. She's going down like a Christmas ham. My God, man, it's a friggin' sea of green in here. Absolute sea of green in here. Crazy stuff. Hopefully this helps a little with the AC situation we were talking about yesterday, even if minimally. Listen, it does. I appreciate it. It's nobody's responsibility to help with that stuff. You know, it's the byproduct of owning a home. I wasn't bitching for like the sake of anything like that, of course. You know, and it's dealt with, like financially, it's dealt with. We're on a plan for it. You know, it is what it is. It's definitely a fucking annoying situation, but no, I sincerely appreciate it, guys. It's really helpful. It's really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. Almost hit goal. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. All right, so we popped over there. Arthur is still resting up. I think there is one of those. I think Luke has one of those face masks. What does this protect against? 100% to gas. Yeah, we need to give this to Arthur. That's what we need to do. Go give this to your dad. Go give it to him right now. Stop being a useless douchebag and go give him the gas mask. According to Google, YouTube takes 30% of stream revenue and Twitch is 50. That is true. Yeah, YouTube does take 30%, but to be honest, it's still not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Twitch does take 50, but to be honest, I pay far less attention to like in my opinion, my primary revenue comes from comes from YouTube and stuff like that. Twitch, I still am like in the lower stages of like getting everything running. I'm at the point where I'm reaching like payout minimum per month, which is cool, but it's only $60 to $100. Like it's not a ton. It's not a ton. It's enough to where it's like, oh, it's an extra $100, which is cool, but I don't pay too much mind to it in terms of that, just because it's not like the primary revenue source. It's more like extra on top of it. Still great, but it's not like one of those things where I put too much thought into it. Plus, I try not to think too much about just revenue in general. It's not where my mind's focus is. Revenue is important. Obviously, this is my job now. This is what I do for a living. But it's there. Gotta make another check. Did Hero forget to install the rotate mod item again? I did. Yeah. That's yep. Oh yeah. Is it better to have both platforms gathering a bit of an audience? It is. Yeah, it's good. I like having both. That way, in the event that, God forbid, something ever happened to one, I have an established audience on both. I think that's incredibly beneficial. Also, it's good to diversify your revenue streams in general. So it's good to try and diversify your revenue streams in general. All right, so we're going to heal up. Wait for Arthur to finish healing. Then we're going to go back to the Ashlands now that he's got a mask on, so he doesn't, snuffocate. Doesn't snuffocate. But no, it's always good to have multiple sources of revenue. You should try to have as many as possible. How are we doing on outfitting, everybody? We need to actually put more mind into that. That's something we need to take care of more. Wing Wang, what's your situation? Get your buns over here, my dude. We need to throw you in some quality gear. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Add to the numbers. All right, we're gonna send you guys over here too. Crusader gear. Have him keep the Crab Raider pants, but we'll switch out the other ones. 100 bits bonus to the party. Look, that's what I'm saying. The bits. Thank you. Appreciate the bits. I'm so bad at like knowing. I barely even actually know what Twitch what Twitch currency and all that stuff even amounts to. I'm so bad at Twitch. It's just because, again, it's not like the one that I put too much focus into. Also, like, it's constantly changing. I feel like both Twitch and YouTube constantly changing their this, like, what they have and what they are and all that stuff. I feel like it's constantly changing. They add new stuff all the time. So bad. I have no idea what the exchange rate on like half of the crap is. Half of this crap, I don't even friggin' know what it is. Fantastic. All right, so you're going to go back to work, Rito. Start carving away that armor. Love it. We love to see it. To this day, I still don't know what a bit means. It's true. Bits are weird. I think there's a way to set up straight donations on Twitch. There's a link that I always put at the bottom of my streams too, that you can donate directly, where it does, like, YouTube and Twitch don't take any percentage. Like, it's a straight tip. I just don't advertise it too much because it's not something that I don't know. I feel like people, if you do, it's great. If not, it's fine. Like, I like super chats and stuff too, but you know, it's there. But like in the description on the YouTube stream, there's always a link for like you can donate directly via this. It's the Streamlabs tipping. It's always there. So Twitch seems to work closely with a lot of charities. Yeah, Twitch does work closely with a lot of charities, which almost, I say this very, very seriously, almost makes it okay that they let so much crap happen on their platform. We'll take you. High grade helmet. Nice. Nice. And we're gonna have to get weapons figured out at some point too. Do we have a designated weaponsmith? I don't think we do. Oh right, we were doing the katana. We were gonna doing the katana thing. Right. Hero Kenshi hot tub stream when? No, dude. I would I'd fucking roast. I'd fucking roast. I'd fucking roast. It's just deep in a pool of ass. It's true. It's true. Is the Crusader armor dyeable? It is. That's why Rito is wearing one, because he has the first Empire colors by default. And, yeah. At least they're realizing that letting hot tub streamers do whatever they like was, in fact, a bad idea. Touche. Face reveal stream when, guys? When will you guys finally learn what Hero looks like underneath the powdered wig? Underneath my powdered wig. One day soon, you guys are going to learn the truth of what I actually look like. Where the fuck? How did he get out here? Why is he out here? I don't know. Why is Armor King out here? Okay, so the Armor King's just out here just cleaning house with Echo, apparently. Oh, right. I didn't let them back into the base. That's why. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's been my fault the whole time. I had no idea. And a 20 from Big Ups. Hot Tub Kenshi 2 drop party. Guys, when Kenshi 2 drops, I'm going to be streaming like all day for like a week straight. For like a week or two straight. I'm a VTuber avatar, yeah, guys. I'm not real. None of this is real. I'm not real. I'm actually a VTuber avatar. I was created in a lab. I'm a series of ones and zeros. I'm not actually real. None of this is real, guys. I'm actually just ones and zeros. I'm actually just ones and zeros. Listen, guys, not only am I all just ones and zeros created by AI, but I actually want you guys to know that he got you again. I'm actually Nikocado Avocado using this AI. He's been 3 steps ahead the whole time. 3 steps ahead the entire time. I'm actually the avocado himself. It's true. I know, 3 steps ahead, guys. 3 steps ahead. The whole time. I'm actually Nikocado the entire time. I am Sentient Sans. It's true. I am Sentient Sans. That's me. I'm the guy. I am the guy. Not Harvey. Sentient Sans. Kick his ass. Keep on kicking his ass. There we go. Nice. Which one of you guys is still using a crap weapon? You are, Rhodes. So go over here, grab that. Nice. Take that as always. Nice. Nikocado food cube mukbang. It's true. Twitch has all those currencies, so the sender and receiver don't know how much Twitch is taking. Well, not only do they have... So here's the thing. When you convert money into a custom currency like that, it prevents the argument that you were taken advantage of, that you didn't know what you were spending. It prevents you from being able to be like, hey, all right, so like, for instance, I'll give you an example. This happens a lot with like MMOs. It's one of my least favorite practices. When you convert money into an in-game currency or some kind of other currency in in a game or in an app or anything like that. What you're doing is you're paying real tender for a new tender that exists only inside the confines of that system. And then when you spend the tender that exists within that system on something in the system, you now don't have any legal right to that tender. Whereas with your money, if you paid for something and you didn't like it or you got scammed, you can, refund or you can do anything like that. But now that you've converted your tender into a new kind of money, you cannot you've removed your ability to do that, right? Because you exchanged it for a new type of currency. It's a thing that a lot of games and stuff do. Though in the case of like Twitch and stuff, it's more so for the sake of like, I don't know, like creating an identifiable form of currency, like make it more fun and interactive. You donated bits, you didn't give me dollars, give me bits, because it prevents exchanging. It probably helps with, honestly, it probably helps a little bit with doxing, but probably helps a wee with doxing. But can you dye armor in the base game, or is this a mod? I've seen the dyes, but thought it was just trade goods. No, I have a mod called the Dyers Guild. Little off topic, but those EVE Online heists are genuinely like reading historical documents about world-shattering events. Indeed. So in short, Twitch is kind of funky, currency's annoying, and something you work for lo-fi games. God damn it, Bear! We've circled back. We've circled back to the watery lagoon. Arthur's tagging up with the big boys. I mean, Arthur runs this operation. They roll with him. They may be a bit stronger than him because they're older, but it's there. It's true, guys. Actually, you know what's really funny about the whole AI made by Lo-Fi thing? At the end of the stream, when Lo-Fi jumped into the chat, the last thing they said was someone made a comment and was like, he is a machine made by Lo-Fi or something like that. Like somebody made a joke about me being like a machine made by Lo-Fi, and all they said was they're on to us, and then bailed out of chat. That's how they left. They spent 2 hours in here, 2 hours making jokes about me working for Lo-Fi, convincing everyone of this rumor, and then they were like they're on to us and bailed out. Here's a test run for an NPC AI in Kenshi 2. It's true. I'm the Sentient Sans Kenshi 2 test run. That's what it is. You've nailed it. They're on to us. End the stream. End the stream now. Who's buying the Beep NFT? I put all my money in cat coin waiting to sell. Glory to the Second Empire. Oh, man. Lo-Fi, add a unique skin bandit you can recruit if you ally with them, called Hero. That'd be so funny, my god. That'd be so funny. X-Files got nothing on this. It's because they're on to us. When I became a mod, I learned the truth. All the information was poured directly into your psyche when you became a mod. It's true. It's true. It's part of it. He's entered the Matrix. He gets it. He's there. He's learned the truth of this world. Are those more Legion? I think those are Second Empire's Legion. Yeah, the Legion. The Legion. We're looking for. There's another couple domes. There's 2 other domes around here, but there's one. There's one. Have we been to this one? That's not one we've been to yet, right? Oh, actually, it may be the one we've been to. Shit. It is literally the one we've been to. Fuck. Why does this happen to me? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Come down here. We're on a mission. Mayor gifting more subs. More subs! There we are. Oh, yeah, saving should probably, just in case. We've been having some crashing issues this night. Thank you. Much appreciated for the sub. Fucking goated. My god, guys. My god. The absolute fucking lunacy tonight. Absolute lunacy tonight. We did it. We did it. We hit the members goal. Guys, absolutely fucking goated behavior. You guys are beasts. Absolute beasts. Absolute beasts. Request to make our subscriber badge different colored beeps depending on amount of time sub. You know what? That is a good idea, and I will do it. I will do it. I need to update some of the badges. I have stars right now on there based on how long you've been around, but honestly, I think that's the default, and I've been wanting to change it, but I've been trying to figure out what to change it to, and I think different colored beeps is the way to go. Different colored beeps is the way to go. That's it. That's where it is. Do you encounter zombies in the Ashlands? Yeah. Shady money laundering, if you ask me. Oh, man. Golden beep for 3 years. Yeah, yeah. The coveted golden beep. Cyber beep. When you hit 3 years, you get cyber beep. When you hit 3 years, you get cyber beep. That's how it works. Everybody knows that. This Beepo Blue. This is Beepo Blue. This is a Beepo who has existed beyond Beep. The Founder's Batch is Darth Beep. True. All this is good. All of this is good. Just different types of Beep, right? You got Darth Beep. You've got Beepo Blue. You've got Cyber Beep. I mean, just different phases of Beep. Different retinues of Beep. What are the contents of this domain? Police. Pretty sure this is police. Yeah, pretty sure the Hat 12's in here. Find out. Let's find out. Yes, so we shall. Yes, we shall. Old Empire Police Captain. A captain. Where you at, Captain? Where's the Chief of Police? Deacon? Oh, no, damn Deacon. The commemorative hot tub stream. It's true, guys. The commemorative hot tub stream. It's gonna happen. Oh, there he is. There he is. General Hat 12. What weapons he got on him? Jite. That makes sense. Heavy Jite, I'm pretty sure. Hero in his hot tub. The Beep plushie just released by Lo-Fi. That's true. That's true. I'm hyped about the Beep plush. I'm gonna put him right in the back where my big green D20 is right now. He's gonna be sitting right back there. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I'm hella hyped. I am the hypiest. I am the hypiest. I've never been so hyped. I'm maximum overhyped, one might say. One might say. We may have overpulled on this one. We may have overpulled. It's all right. We'll take him. We'll take him down. Take him down. Take him down. All right, we gotta flee. We gotta flee. Hold on. It's all about balance, right? We gotta balance it out. We may have overpulled. That's okay. And his limbs cut off. Yeah. Oh, man. Shrike and Beep. Fusion. I am neither Beep nor Shrike. I am the warrior who will destroy you. I am Shreep Rat. It's true. Maximum over Beep. It was a fun movie, indeed. Hey, Primer, what's going on? So what are we doing in the Ashlands? Also, is that the Armor King who saves lives with Armoring? It is the Armor King who saves lives with Armoring. We discussed the situation with the zombies with him, and we convinced him that he should, join up with us, and we could get shit done together as a unit, as a powerful unit. And he agreed. He agreed. He agreed. I think we may have over-kited, which is fine. Do a little bit of healing real quick while we're here. Everybody heal up. Good to go. We're going to pull their attention back. See if we can pull their attention back. We don't want all of them. We just want some, right? Again, the goal here is not to overkite. We can take them out if they show up in small waves, but if we pull too many at once, it's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. All right. By the way, Hero keeps me in Logic and Rebirth. We need a Hero to save us. No, you will stay in your box. You will stay in your box. You're not getting out. You're never getting out. I'm sorry. It's where you are now. This is you now. Accept it. This is what you do now. This is where you live now. Arthur's down. Big shock on that. My boy got knocked out. It's fine. He is fighting in the big leagues right now, so, you know, not totally shocked by that. He is fighting in the major leagues. How's Armor King doing? Armor King's Armor Kinging. That's what he does. Rhodes is down. That's fine. We can do this. Take these men down. Take them down. Burn is down. Arthur's down again. Arthur, you need to stay down instead of getting back up, dude. You need to stay down. Yeah, the hell am I doing? Yeah, you keep getting up. That's the problem. Echo is still fighting. Echo and Armor King are carrying right now. They're totally carrying. Unsurprisingly. Absolutely carrying. Echo, jump in. Hey, Sparky, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. I have not seen you in quite the while. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Burn, get up. Heal your bones. Heal your brittle bones. Dude, Arthur, stay the fuck down. Stop getting up. You're not built for this, man. I brought him because, you know, he's the leader and he needs to get out more, but fuck, man. Oh, there's zombies here, too. A couple zombies over here, too. Look at that. Good to know. Good to know. Armor King is just crushing it. My guy's absolutely slapping it over here. Slapping it over here. Over there and heal up Arthur. Get him all taken care of. Everyone needs to pick themselves back up. Kill the zombies. Pick themselves back up. Armor King is just a little bit good at fighting. Oh, between him and Echo, honestly, like they're killing it. They're killing it. He has many. All right, hop 2. Start repairing. Actually, we're gonna trade with you because I need you to have one too. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, Arthur's back up and running now. He's moving now. Just bought my Beat plush. Hell yeah, my dude. Big ups indeed. Imagine how butthurt Luke is. His dad put on cyber limbs and then left with all of his robots. He's going to have some major abandonment issues. Dude, Luke, yeah, it's going to be bad. Telling Luke about them saving Arthur may persuade him a little bit. I do think that we're gonna have a little bit of a discussion with him when we get back about the situation, about all of this. How are these guys doing in terms of rebooting? A lot of them are in bad shape. Hopefully they stay down. Hopefully they stay down. How are we doing in here in terms of numbers? We thinned the herd a bit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Not terrible. Could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse. See if we can pull aggro for a couple more. Try to lure him out. You know, that's the end goal here. Armor King, go kick his ass. Armor King and Echo just absolutely slaying it. Just slaying it. They'll take the entire Second Empire by themselves. The whole Legion. They'll take them down by themselves. Does Morgan deal with Luke's BS? Oh, dude, she yells at him constantly. They fight constantly. I don't know if you've ever watched any of their dialogue and stuff. They fight constantly. They fight constantly. I wish Sentient Sands could yell and stop fights. If someone is chasing, drop loot and tell them and they drop aggro. You can convince singular people to do it. The problem is that if you have a large group of people chasing you, even if they drop aggro, it'll pick back up again because their comrades will still be aggroed on you. But you can convince singular people to stop chasing you and all that. Yeah, beat his ass. Beat his ass. What is this? Oh, it's these guys getting back up again. Okay. Arthur, you're gonna stay over here, man. Let Kenzo and Burn defend you, because you're not ready for that. Kenzo, you need to get over here and help Rhodes. And with Burn. Burn's taking a bit of a beating, but it's ultimately good for his progression as a martial artist anyway. Ultimately good for his progression as a martial artist. And Burn is down. That's fucking great. Why is he moving so slow with this Mato here? 28 kilograms. I mean, he's got the strength for it. Maybe it's just his injuries. Maybe it's just his injuries. It's all right. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Who else is in here? Anybody else? I think we can hold the line in here. Where the hell is Hat 12 at? There he is. He's just up here not doing stuff. All right. I think we pulled aggro on Hat 12. So we're gonna have Echo and Armor King take care of that. Nice. Echo, take Hat 12. That's your job. Take him down. Head of police. Head of police. Whoop, whoop. Sound of day police. Arthur is unfucking conscious. It's fine. The de-aggro works. It's a little weird sometimes, though, just how the game works, though. Yes, it can work that way. It's true. Dodge, Burns training is going a little rough. You got to get beaten up a few times. You know, it's there. It's fine. I remember the Toji series with Sentient Sands where the new queen, forgot her name, made the declaration to the remaining Shek, and then the anticlimactically limped off. I laughed so hard at it. It happens, okay? It happens. They made their declaration, and then they limped off. It had to be done. All right, Hat 12 is down. We're going to take that heavy Jite. We're going to take the AI core. That as well. Hell yeah. Back that guy. Oh, Kenzo's down. Burn is... Burns. He's burning. He's burning the old midnight oil. Goes over here, kicking ass. Can do this. Arthur's going to have a traumatic brain injury. It's true. It's true. Training characters can be a pain sometimes. Finding that in my own run, everyone's unconscious all the time. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Apparently, at some point, Hirlu got brutally roasted and pan-seared by Flying Bull. That did happen. That did happen. Would Shek like the Saiyans? I think they'd love the Saiyans. To be honest with you. Would you just die already? He says you, Arthur, man. You keep falling over. Unconscious. Your bones are all fucked up, man. Your bones are all fucked up. You got fucked up bones. You got fucked up bones. All right, let's get inside. Arthur can come down here, but he's gonna go hide inside this room for a minute. He's not in great shape. God damn it, dude! Echo's down. Oh yeah, they swarmed us. Didn't see that coming. That was quick. Didn't realize how low Echo had gotten. That's crazy. Oh no, Arthur's about to get bopped. Arthur's about to get real bopped. He's about to get bopped. The thing is Arthur's actually strong enough to keep up with these guys. The problem is that he's wounded, so... don't hate on my goat, Arthur. Dude, Arthur he is goated. He is goated. Listen, we gotta give him props where props are due. He is goated. However, he's kind of getting turned into a popsicle. This encounter. It's training. It's training him, right? He needs the training, right? You gotta beaten up to learn. It's there. Yeah. All right, you guys pop on over here. Heal Arthur up. They're in bad shape. Do they happen to have a skeleton repair bed around here? That'd be fucking cool. Probably not, but you know what are you gonna do? All right. Armor King. Let's get back to armoring. I'm commissioning custom statues of the skeletons in the skeleton concept art that I'm going to display once I paint them. Hell yeah, dude! This sounds badass. That sounds badass. That is a badass thing that you just said. ahead and loot this place up. Love it. Skeleton Masterwork left leg. We already have one of those. Empire Storage. Sama Sutra. Damage against animals. Not really helpful to us right now. Masterwork left leg. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Not going to turn it down by any means. I'm mostly here looking for ancient science books, but AI cores are good too. But ancient science books are one of the main things we need. We need 3 more. Mangiro Curie. Love those. Old World Lighting. Their health kit. We'll take that. Plush Beep's going to look a bit funny next to him. It's it's true. It's true. It's going to be badass, though. It's going to be badass. I am, like I said, I'm hella hyped about the Plush Beep. Hella hyped about it. He's going to sit back there where my big green D20 is right now. Gonna sit where my big green D20 is. Arthur, I need you to pop on over here. The others will defend you. Armor King, heal up your limbs. Take your CPUs out. Like animals. Treat them like filthy animals. They'll never get up if you take their CPUs out. Yeah, kill them all. That's how you do it, right there. Take their CPUs out. They'll stop getting up. They'll never get up again. What 5e books do you got back there? I have the Princes of the Apocalypse, the Player's Handbooks, Curse of Strahd, the DMG, Strixhaven's Curriculum of Chaos, Tasha's Cauldron, the Monster Manual, Storm King's Tomb. Storm King's Thunder. Several books from the Game Masters series. And those are the ones that are back there. I have a couple more that are in storage right now. They're locked up in my storage unit. Along with most of my manhwa. Volos, it's in my storage unit. Volos is in my storage unit. So is my my Mordenkainen's. You rat bastard. Try and fucking skirt me. That's how you get. So, investing in a storage unit was the one thing that I didn't think that I was going to have to do as an adult. And to be honest, it's been a great investment. It's great to just have a place to dump your shit that doesn't involve my garage, right? Like, hate dumping shit in the garage. And so it's cool to have a place to dump your shit that's not the garage. Are we doing? Yeah, we're probably gonna have to head back to base after this. We got 2 of the 3. It's funny how after every expedition we get a little deeper into the territory, but we almost die every time. Granted, we are, you know, like a very small party trying to basically solo through some of the like the late game encounters, but what are you gonna do, you know? Just baseball bat him with a falling sun. It's fine. Obviously, if we take down Catlon, which that's a big if. I don't know if we're going to go that far. If we take down Catlon, we'll give the Mato falling sun to the Armor King. I think he's earned it. My first module that I got for 5e was Curse of Strahd. Actually, fun fact. Storm King's Thunder was my second, and then Princes of the Apocalypse was the third. Oh, what the fuck? Are those zombies? What are those? Oh no, those are Screamer units. Yeah, we're gonna dodge those. I don't want to deal with these. Fully decked out Skelly Bros. We'll pass if we can. We'll pass on that. They will be a real problem. Beat the shit out of him, Armor King. You can do it. Curse of Strahd's really good, really good. It was the first campaign that I managed to fully complete as a DM with my current group, like with my wife and all of them. I've been DMing for 16 years at this point. My wife started playing about 3 years ago, finally, after years of me trying to convince her to. She finally started playing about 3 years ago, and we ended up doing a 2.5-year-long campaign with my wife, my best friend and his wife, my sister-in-law, and her at the time partner. And we did a 2.5-year campaign of Curse of Strahd, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was really good. Was really, really good. I heard it bounce around quite a bit. Avernus apparently needs extra content to pull off well compared to Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd, there's just a lot of stuff in there. Like there's a lot that you can do with it. It's also like very flexible. Like you can really have fun with it. Like I tried sticking with the module, and probably about 5 or 6 sessions in, I realized that wasn't going to happen because I had a group of what was basically an entire group of new players who had never like really experienced or played D&D before, and so well, they weren't murder hobos, they were afraid to make a decision, and that translates into inaction breeds consequences. It's part of it, right? And as a byproduct of that, a lot of the plot got fucked pretty early on. We always make jokes that the integral moment that things went south was when my sister-in-law goes into a place. I'm not going to specify what for spoiler reasons, but goes into a large place where saying the name Strahd is not allowed, and she pulls out a fucking a puppet of Strahd, and has it dance around on the counter of this tavern, going Strahd, 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 in front of all of these people, where saying the name is considered a punishable offense by execution, and everything went downhill from there. But they managed to survive the campaign. It ended very well. It ended, relatively well. I thought it was a good ending, and everyone got a good send off, and their characters got a full epilogue each. I gave them each like a page-long epilogue. So it was funny. It was good. It was good. Mind you, she did that because she forgot that they were not supposed to be saying that name. It wasn't like she was being a tool. She completely forgot they weren't supposed to do that. So then she did. I'll never forget the look on her face, because she did it, and as soon as she does it, she stops and goes, all downhill from there. All downhill from there. That was when they knew they had fucked up. That was the moment. All right. Echo, you're gonna pick up Arthur, and you're gonna pick up Armor King. All right, and you guys are going to same deal, haul ass through the sulfury void, sprint at top speed, breakneck speed. I really want to join a new campaign, make another cleric or crimson sorcerer from Crooked Moon. Indeed. I've never been a huge cleric guy. I haven't played a lot of clerics. I've played a cleric once or twice, but I've always used it as a supplementary class, never as like a primary class. I've always used it to multi-class into for like an extra couple of levels. My favorite class is Warlock. It should be obvious. Is Warlock, Monk, and Paladin. They're literally tattooed on my arms. Warlock, Monk, and Paladin. Warlock, Monk, and Paladin. We love the Warlock, Monks, and Paladins. It's acidic water. Oh no, it's good. We're good. We're good. It's good. Good. It's good. Oh man. Did I miss something Bear said? Armor King, stealing shit with lockpicking. It's true. It's true. Armor King, for some reason, starts out, like, has a base lockpicking of, like, 80. 80, 85. It's fucking crazy, man. Absolutely crazy, man. A mega crab? It is elder crab. An elder crab. It's worth it to get past the absurd amount of content offered. So many custom campaigns because it's mainly a tool set for people to make their own adventures. Yeah. Indeed. 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 You're talking about Neverwinter? It's weird they gave him that skill but not armor smithing. I think so too. I agree. I think it's definitely odd too. I don't know what the reasoning behind it could be. Besides the fact that like he doesn't actually need to make armor. Like there's no actual reason for him to even need to make armor in the game. So like I guess I can understand it from that perspective, but like that's kind of the only perspective I can understand. Denver and Titan, are you guys unconscious? Is that a thing? Oh no, they're here. They're here. They're here. You guys not here? Alrighty, we're gonna open the door. We're gonna close the door. And we're good to go. Armor King can get let down. Arthur, once again, can get thrown in a bed. Ah, Jesus. I like how every time Arthur leaves the house lately, he's just unconscious. He comes back unconscious. In terrible shape and unconscious. Maybe the Armor King is a hereditary title like the monarchy. Skeletons don't seem to pass down hereditary titles, though. Like, theoretically, if that were the case, then they probably wouldn't have failed as an empire. They were willing to do such things. Doesn't seem like they're really willing to do that stuff. What a horrible sound to sleep to. It's true, the beating of plates. I imagine it makes Arthur feel quite at home. And the Armor King. Makes everyone feel quite at home. It's homely. It's homely. Makes everyone feel quite homely. A couple CPU units. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to trade you with Echo because I want that. That's good. And then Armor King has... sorry, Echo has food, which we need more food in here. Refill the rations up. And then is it Echo who has those? No, it's not. It's Armor King. We need literally one more Ancient Science book. That's all we need. One more Ancient Science book. Bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Co-monarchy, where one resets, the other is at their peak. Wouldn't that be wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? But unfortunately, skeletons appear to have massive egos, and I don't think they'd ever allow it. I don't think they would ever allow it. We need to research skeleton repair beds. Have we not done that already? Have we done that yet? That is something we absolutely need. I think we may have already done it, question mark. Electric, or I think we may have already done it. Let's find out. Because if so, we need one, like, desperately. Was I smart? I did! Yeah! Whoa, yeah! Hell yeah. Smart boy. That's me. How you do? That's what they call me. That's what they call me. Did you get banned from Black Scratch? I did not. Do you think we'll get dynamic hair in Kenshi too? I hope so. I hope so. That'd be cool. Get these things built so we can get our guys all rested up and repaired. Love it. All right, burn. Rest up. Get everybody repaired. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Is he the king of armor, or is he the king you go to for armor? Is he the king who conquers armor, king on the mountain, or throne of armor? Or is it just a sales pitch like Sofa King? I imagine he's a merchant who is not very good at armoring. He's just a really good merchant. Armor King's a title because he peddles armor. What are they fighting? Zombies fighting... Oh, Crab Raider. There's Crab Raider. I was like, who the fuck? Who the fuck? Is that a skin bandit strapped to our gate? It is. Dead skin bandit strapped to our bait. Named Caspian. I don't know why. That tickles me, though. Absolutely tickles me. Absolutely tickles me. As we continue to load up and attempt to get this here. Dancing skeleton vibes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Dancing skeleton vibes indeed. Alright, fully healed. Burn is still healing. Armor King, fully healed. We're going to get you three up here. Mano says he's in danger, but he's literally not even actively participating for reasons that I don't know. Get out of here. We're going to take all of you guys off of hold. I don't know why you guys are on hold. What you guys doing? Fine. They're fine. A little bit of damage here and there, but it's not that bad. Burn, are you healed up yet? Nope, he's getting there. Alright, Rhodes, you get up here now too. Love to see it. Arthur, get over here and heal up your robot limbs. Good. Beep, how are you doing? He is fine. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, so Arthur's going to come have a conversation with his son. Arthur's going to have a conversation with his son. Hero's summation of Armor King is perfect, especially considering the Armor King's negative armor stat. Yeah, again, I think he's just a merchant. Like, he sells armor. He doesn't make the armor. I think that's a misunderstanding of the situation. If anything, I think his thralls make the armor. But I think more than anything, he's just a merchant. He's a merchant, you know? So, what are you going to do? Makes me wonder why the Dust King has such low labor scores since he's the king of dusting. Guys, wake up. It's a monarchy. He has people for this. It's true. It's true. He's got people for this. He's got people for this, you know? It's true. Why put the effort in? Why do the work yourself when you don't have to? We got people for this crap. Okay? Got people for this crap. Luke, I wanted to discuss something with you. See what he has to say. You want to talk? Fine, just make it quick. There's still blood on my blade from the last wave, and I'd rather be back on the wall than sitting here. Always eager to fight. My son, you should really seek something calmer in the future. Once this is all over. Fighting won't last forever. And neither will your ability to do so. Calm is what gets you killed in this world. The only thing that lasts is the willingness to swing when something needs swinging. Anyway, I just returned from the Ashlands with Echo and the Armor King. The Armor King, that old Rust Bucket Machine is still kicking. Hope you didn't bring him back here to set up shop besides the crabs. I did. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. What I wanted you to know is we fought the Second Empire's head of police. God damn, I can't type tonight. Head of police. We were outnumbered and outmanned. They nearly killed me. In fact, I was unconscious and bleeding in the ash. Conscious, bleeding out, you're still standing here to tell me this like it's nothing. Next time you take a trip like that, you better take me with you, or I swear by Okran's light, I'll drag you back to my bed myself. Well, about that. The Armor King and Echo patched me up, stood by me as I recovered. Hold on, stood me as I unconscious and goddamn, I can't spell tonight. Stood by me as I was unconscious and defended me against waves of legionnaires. And then they carried me back here of their own free will. Something to think about. See what they say. So you're telling me a skeleton and whatever Echo is kept you alive while I was sitting here waiting for word? Fine, they did their job, but don't expect me to thank Machine for doing what any loyal blade should do. So they've gone from untrustworthy machines to loyal blades in your mind. That's a step, I suppose. I'm not saying I trust them. I'm saying they pulled their weight this once. One good deed doesn't wash away centuries of what they are. They have been doing good deeds for months with us. Months of good deeds doesn't rewrite what they are. I'll give you this much. I haven't forgotten when they brought you back breathing. That counts for something, even if I don't like to admit it. Good. That's all for now. Dismissed to return to your duties. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. Is DeepSeek specifically that keeps building sentences in the structure of fine? I like X, but don't expect me to Y. It's part of the way that I set up his speech pattern. I have a really in-depth breakdown for his speech pattern. And part of it is that he's very, like, he doesn't like to admit things, and he doesn't like to acknowledge things or be told what to do or any of that stuff. And he holds a grudge against his dad, so it keeps formulating sentences like that specifically for Luke. Because of the way that I wrote his character. It's a byproduct of the speech quirks that I gave him. I put in there that he says things like that, but it just has him keep doing it. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It's not always perfect. It's not always perfect, but yeah, it's a byproduct of the way that I wrote his character. Any chance we can get a tutorial for Sentient Sand set up and install? I tried for 2 days and couldn't get it to work. What stage of the install are you on? Because I almost guarantee you I can get it to work for you in the next like 5 seconds. Just tell me what stage are you on? Oh, I was like, Vince, 47. It's a thrall. You should have way more than that. Okay. How did you prevent world events to generate? I didn't prevent world events to generate. I didn't do any of that. World events generate all the time. There's one. Hold on, a lot of crunching. There's another one. They generate all the time. But you can, I think you can just turn them off. I think you can increase the duration between them and stuff in the AI settings. Radiant talk, yell range, the radiant timer right here, 240. That's one of them. I think I'm pretty sure you can shut them off. Pretty sure you can shut them off. Is it in the world log? World log's probably long on this thing. I've had 193 events. Yeah. Yeah. Don't you find world events unnecessary? No, because they generate rumors. World events are what allow rumors to populate into the world using sentient sands. So your actions can become something that people recognize and understand and will reference later in conversation because of rumors. Because of rumors. World events are important for the rumor system with it. Okay, I installed Kenshi in the Kenshi library from Sentient Sands. I had Player 2 installed and then Kenshi executable when it launched. That might be a Kenshi library issue then. You might want to reinstall Kenshi library or Kenshi reinstall either of them because or just launch if you have the current version of Kenshi installed, you should just be able to launch Kenshi as it is and it will automatically launch Kenshi. Try that. Launch it in administrator mode and go from there. Make sure that you have player 2 open and your LLM chat model selected on the right side while you are playing. So that there's also that. The world events also create shorthand for memory so they don't have to refer to countless lines of the cache after a log playthrough. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to do something pretty foolish because it's 11 o'clock and I think it'd be funny. Who doesn't have a job assigned to them that's important? You guys do. Campbell and Monomy. Alrighty then. We're gonna leave Luke and them here. I think that's fine. All right, boys. We're going back. We're going back out. Time. It's time. Time to do something rather foolish, comrades. Rather foolish indeed. Something that many people will regret. And by many people, I mean me. But it's okay, because I'm going to do it. We're going to attempt to take down the trigger again. We're going to attempt to try to do the trigger again. Low-key, when I played with Sentient Sands in my Holy Nation run, the LLM started doing Forbidden Yahweh and then generated a world event so everybody knew about it. That's so fucking funny. All right, where is it? On the lab, right over here. All right, we're going to attempt it again. We're going in with more people this time. More trained, more competent individuals this time. Couple of zombies here to take down. Oh, you know what? We should probably give him his flesh cleaver back. All right, this is where Hero gets triggered by the trigger every time. It's true. This is when the triggering happens. This is when it happens. Competent and Arthur in the same sentence. Unnecessary Arthur slander. It's not slander. It's not slander. It's acknowledging the circumstances of what's about to go down. It's simply acknowledging the circumstances of what's about to go down, which is that I'm about to do something that could be largely considered foolish, but I'm okay with it because it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be fun. Take this man down too. God, these guys just refuse to die. This was the stage 2 trigger, was these guys. Stage 3 trigger is going to be terrible. All right. Campbell, get over here. You need to get better equipment for you, my friend. And that ain't going to work. I'm going to take that. You, welcome to the party. One of us. One of us. All right. Do we want to check out those buildings someone mentioned earlier? We will. Oh, we will. But also, we're gonna go take a stab at this circumstance again. We tried it the other day, and you know, all the guys who were with us didn't make it. You know, it's fine. We hired some guys, paid a lot of really good money for it, and then they fucking died like cowards, like fools, right? They died like fools. So we're gonna try this again with a bunch of skeletons, a bunch of skelly bros. That's a beaker. Being chased by a beaker. We outrun the beakers though. Those are crabs. We move around the crabs. We got this. We got this. We can do this. The mercs didn't even make it into the... Yeah, that was the sad part. The mercenaries didn't even make it into the lab. Talking to Seda and him pretty much declaring them heretics was a bit of a shock. DeepSeek 3.4 autonomous doomed Yahweh was not ideal for the Holy Nation safe. I could see why they may not agree, and they may deem that as heresy. Yeah. Yeah. I could see why they may have deemed it as heresy. Yeah. Everything will definitely be fine after this. It's true. It's true. I can confirm. I was there. Everything will be fine. I was there. Nathan dropping in with another gifted. My God, you guys are spoiling. You guys are spoiling the hell out of me. My God. Killing it, guys. Much appreciated. You guys are the best. Still no logic. Still no logic. Still no logic. I do think that this party will hold out a little bit better. They managed to fight off First Empire. I mean, Second Empire soldiers. I'm sure they can handle handle some zombies. The LLM is trained on Twitter. Trained on Twitter. Oh, sorry, it's X. Honestly, this is a little bit of a sub rant for me, but I truly do not and refuse to call Twitter X. I really hate it. It's fucking Twitter, guys. It's Twitter. It's Twitter. It's always Twitter. It's just Twitter. Stop it. Stop it. Such an edgy name. Terrible, terrible name. It's Twitter. it's just Twitter. You funny bear. Where are you two at? You fucking buffoons. You guys didn't even leave the base? I need you to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Well. You fucking buffoons. I wondered why we weren't doing there. This is why we do head counts here. Shh. You right, but shh. We're only halfway there. It's fine. Fucking halfway there. Halfway there. Did you watch Obsession in theaters yet? I have not, no. I unfortunately don't have much time these days to get to movie theaters. I wish I did, because I used to go to the movies literally all the time. I used to go to the movies literally all the time. I'll never forget when, when Logan came out. My wife, I was 19 at the time. I had just gotten with my wife. We were dating at the time, and she had to go take her 5-hour driving course. And I went and saw Logan in theaters while she was taking her 5-hour, because it was right over by the movie theater in my area where her course was being taken at. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go watch a movie. And I had the entire movie theater to myself. It was fucking awesome. I got to watch Logan in full screen by myself in the IMAX theater. And it was great because then no one got to had to see a grown man cry at the end of the movie. It was awesome. No one had to watch a grown man cry at the end of the movie. It was great. All right, we are going to head over this way. Keep on, go move. Logan is really good. Is really good. Almost a decade ago. Yeah, my wife and I have Excuse me. This fall, my wife and I have been together for 10 years. We've been together for 10 years this fall. Yep. We need more people to see grown men cry. Men shouldn't be afraid to cry at sad movies. Has to be done sometimes, man. Has to be done. Sometimes they just get you. Sometimes it just gets you. Logan was one of those movies. Can't tell me that there was not a dry eye in that fucking house every time that movie played. It was so good. God damn, dude, the number of zombies here is astronomical. Astronomical. The number of zombies there is astronomical. Happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll have been together for 10 whole years this fall. We've been married for we got married in 2021. We got married in 2020. We'll have been married for 6 years this August. 6 years married this August, and we started dating 10 years ago this fall. Skeleton bandits? I'm pretty sure this is skeleton bandits. Either that or it's... Oh, no, it's reavers. It's feckin' reavers. Fine, we'll get over here and heal up real fast. Heal up. Good to go. All right, that way station is busted. We're going to make a quick stop in Black Scratch, I think, because we need to get some food for Arthur. Plus, I want to grab those ancient science books if we can. Here's to many more years of happiness for the both of you. Was it a pandemic marriage? Yeah, it was. We got married during the pandemic. Yeah. We had been engaged for 4 years before that. Like we got together in 2016. We were engaged by the summer. We got together in the fall of 2016. We were engaged by the midsummer of 2017. And then we got married in 2020. So we were engaged for a number of years. But we got married during COVID. We kept pushing it off because we were waiting for more money, and then I kept getting promoted at work, and then we bought the house, and then we found out that we were pregnant with our kids, and we were like, if we're gonna do this, we want to do it before the kids are born. And it was about money before, but now the pandemic is going on, so like even if we had the money to do it the way that like we were going to, it doesn't matter anyway, because like COVID wouldn't let us do it. And then on top of that, neither of us really wanted like a massive wedding. Like we think that big ass weddings are stupid. At least like spending $30,000 on a wedding is stupid, right? I think that having big weddings is fine, but spending like 20 grand on a wedding is fucking insane. And we both feel that way. So we kind of just like independently got up one day and was like, this is the day that we're going to get married. We're going to do it in August, and that's that. And that's what we did. So we went down to the courthouse. We got a couple of our friends and family together, and we went down to the courthouse. We had a courthouse wedding, and then we went home, and we had a small socially distanced party at home, and that was that. We plan on eventually one day having like a proper ceremony for it, but we want to do it when we can afford it, when we can do it right. We have plans. We want to do it when we can afford it. We can do it right. So and the cool part is that since we're already legally married, we can have our big ass fancy ridiculous nonsense wedding, and we get to skip a lot of the annoying crap about the wedding, like having to have like an officiant that's licensed and all that crap. I can have anybody I want. Anybody I want can officiate my wedding. You know why? Because I'm already fucking married. So, were you and your wife friends before you two started dating? That is complicated. We knew each other. That's a complicated story. I knew my wife for about 4 years before we got married. That's a bit complicated, though. It would require a lot of explanation. Important question. So, you eat all the banquet, or just let everyone take all? Oh, I mean, it's take all. It's take all. Take all. Renew your vows. Put them on the Lo-Fi company card. That's funny. Wedding live stream. I don't know if she'd let me do that. I'd probably ask if she'd let me, but I don't know if she'd let me. That's funny though. That's funny. That's funny. No, yeah, I knew my wife for several years before we got together, but the circumstances behind that is a bit complicated. All right, let's grab some ancient science books. Hell yeah, we got those. Take some more. We'll take some more books too. We can always use some more normal books. I feel like we're always grabbing stuff that uses those. We'll take those as well. Stuff. Sell the engineering. We have plenty of engineering. Have you ever played RimWorld, and have you seen Kenshi-related mods to it? I have not played RimWorld. I have seen the Kenshi-related mods. RimWorld is one of those games where I want to get into it eventually, just haven't done it. Hey guys, no Kenshi tonight. Tonight we're doing wedding vows with Muffin Top. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna have Pato do the we're gonna have Pato be the officiant. Pato's gonna be the one up there. Do you now take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? We'll have Pato do it. It'd be great. It'd be great. We'll have Pato do it. Actually, you know, we can probably grab some mercenaries to come with us too. Grab some mercenaries to come with us. I know that we've had some bad relations with the tech hunters before, but that's fine. They don't hate us yet. Here, what are the chances we'll see the Armor King and Kenshi 2 as a normal smith or a vendor? I mean, we'll almost definitely see the Armor King. In terms of being a normal smith or a vendor, we'll probably see him as a shopkeep, yeah. You may kiss the bride. Do it now. Do it now. You may kiss the bride. Hell yeah, dude. Pato would be all on board for that. It'll be all for it. Are you kidding me? He'd be all for it. I'd have to talk him. I'd have to convince him not to. All right, looking to hire some bodyguards. We're gonna say 2 days because I don't think you're gonna fucking last longer than that. I don't think you're gonna last 1 day, but just in case. Won't all the skeletons we met technically be there in Kenshi too? Yeah. Technically speaking, yes. Agnew will be speaking. Probably, yeah. Probably. Almost definitely. Almost definitely. Agnew the Talker. All right, so now we're going to take our little band of mercs, little band of mercenaries, and we're going to run on over there. Run on over there. We're going to sprint on over to this here location, fight some zombizzles. Kiss the bride, do it now. Get to the wedding bed. Go on your honeymoon. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be exactly like that. And my wife would probably never forgive me for that. But it'd be so funny. I love Pato too. Pato's my boy. I love Pato. Pato's my boy. Pato has to play dress up in Holy Nation robes. Naturally. I gotta get Chris to officiate the wedding, and then Pato can be one of in my wedding party. We gotta get Chris to officiate it. It's funny. Hero said wedding stream soon. It's true. So my wife's whole thing is that this is gonna. I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy to you guys. She desperately says that since we're waiting, she wants, when we finally do it, we should rent out a castle. She wants to rent out a castle for it. Rent out a castle, throw a party in the castle. She's into all that stuff. She wants to do like a full-on like fantasy style castle deal thing, and I'm totally for it. Totally for it. I'm for it. Totally for it. I think it'd be badass. Do it now. Also, your wife dresses up like Sad Neil, so she can be the true wife, Neil. Hello, zombies. Come on. Come on, do it now. Fight me now. Do it now. There he is. There's that hulking fucking monstrosity in there. Kill as many zombies as we can. Do it now. Armor King, you need to take off that. Where's my encumbrance level? Lightweight? Yeah, it's fine. Fine. Do it now. Gonna kill off as many of these guys as we can. Armor King, why are you just standing there, bro? What are you doing there? You're just standing there. He's just standing there. Campbell's kind of getting his ass kicked, but Mino's fucking absolutely dropping them, bodying them. Bodying them. We're just gonna slowly aggro the entire fucking faction over here. Just keep pulling aggro. Just keep pulling aggro. We'll kill every one of them. Drop every one of them. Show them no mercy. Show them what Foric mean. I didn't realize I didn't have notification on for Pato. So I've missed streams. That is unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Oh shit, big guy's out. Big guy's out. He is on hold, but there's no reason he should have been just standing there while the enemies are nearby. Hold means that they won't, Shit. There's a fucking beak thing up here. Okay, so we need Echo focusing on you right there. Echo, Burn, you take on this one here, and Armor King switch. Yeah. Tradesies. I'm told this man has fucking peak defense. He's gonna be a beast. I'm told this man has peak defense. Although, honestly, we're not doing half bad dealing with him. He is definitely going to be a problem if we get a bunch of them, attacking our base. But, crazy question. Do you think we've got technically more sophisticated designs for Kenshi 2 where we can make Outbreak mod with proper zombies running around attacking normal zombies? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. U5 can do much crazier things for sure, especially because the game, like U5, they're releasing it with, like a Forgotten Construction set, the same way they are now. So the game has been designed to be moddable. And that is the biggest component of making a U5 game, like, moddable, right? Like, a lot of people are like, U5's not moddable compared to other engines. That's not true. The game has to be designed with modding in mind. And they are doing... I can confirm, like, I'm telling you, I'm confirming for you, they are making Kenshi 2 with mods in mind. They want the modding community to exist. They will give you the materials and the kit to make modding happen, to make it successful. I'm confirming this for you. This is straight from them. If a game releases a dev kit, modding is fine. When games don't release dev kits, modding is hard. All right, so we're kicking his ass. We're gonna keep on kicking his ass. Keep on kicking his ass. Pummel his ass. Do it. He's a fucking super mutant. Okay, so we took him down. We took him down. All right, now this is the important part because what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick him up and we're gonna bring him back to the base, where we will throw him in an amputation machine. But this way we can prepare. Are we on stage 3 now? We're gonna be. We're gonna be. Modding genuinely keeps games alive forever. Well, so the thing is, like, this is a conversation that, like, I know they have a deep understanding of this. This is a conversation that has come up before. Like, this isn't like a spoiler. I'm sure they're fine with me talking about this. Like, they are well aware that the modding community is what gives a game longevity, right? They're well aware of it. This conversation has come up. So, like, they know that, and they're making Kenshi 2 with that in mind. They're making it with that in mind. They know that. They're well aware. Okay, all right. Heal up. Good to go. All right, you come over here. Heal, drop that, drop you, drop you. Stunning. How's Arthur doing? Repair Arthur's legs. Repair his legs. Do it now. Good. Cool. All right, so now we're going to run our happy asses back to the base where we need to go in order to start this whole debacle. Gonna save it here just in case, because things like to go to shit all the fucking time. Oh man, I wish games were made with mods in mind. These companies are greedy, though. Yeah, well, the problem is they won't. A lot of game companies won't make games with won't make things with mods in mind because they're worried about like the mods tarnishing their brand. Because like, what if someone makes an unsightly, unseemly mod for our game? People are gonna think that we're bad people because that makes any fucking sense, right? Like, the independently created mod is gonna ruin the reputation of your game. Like, what are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? You know? No, shit's stupid. People are dumb. Also, they want to be like, why would they allow the community to make mods when they could just, absolutely shaft you, just bend you over and give you the good one with microtransactions and DLCs that are not worth the money that you're paying for them? Like, that's a way better business model, right? Like, fucking way better business model. You're missing the point, guys. Horses with armor, guys. Horses with armor. I now fully believe that lo-fi is into big Shek mamas. Oh man, they're also worried about revealing their source code. I mean, that's part of it, but that's part of it too. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's stupid. Make your games available for modding, right? You can really like reveal your source code, but also still trademark it. Like, you can drop a dev kit, because the thing is they don't even necessarily need to reveal like the source code per se. They just need to drop a dev kit. Drop a dev kit. Drop a dev kit. Drop a dev kit. Let people have the option to fucking put things in the game, right? Like, make it compatible with pack files. Drop a dev kit. Good to go. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Shit's wild. Shit's wild. I associate Shrek and Thomas the Tank Engine with Bethesda because of Skyrim. That's super funny because I associate Macho Man Randy Savage with Bethesda because of the modding community. And Pino, the talking mushroom. Yeah. FCS makes things so very easy. So the dev kit makes things pretty easy to mod. And then, within the confines of what the dev kit can handle, obviously Kenshi has shifted things around a bit. This is a really good spot. This is a good looking spot. You can build a nice, good high-rise base up here. Defendable. Solid. Good to know. Keep that in mind. Build a nice base there. Yeah, I like that base. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Anyway. Macho Man Randy Savage. They're really punishing 99% of gamers because of 1% of weirdos who make the botch mods. It's yeah, no, they're punishing you for the gooners. It's all for the gooners, man. It's all for the gooners that just make nothing but goon mods. Which, like, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But like, it's wild that like we get punished for it because people want it because people want a goon. That's crazy, crazy. Fucking gooners, man. They ruin everything. Gooners ruin everything. Terrible, terrible stuff. I refuse to believe that Randy Savage was ever hired. He just showed up one day and started to wrestle. It's true. He just walked in. They actually found him at a Waffle House. Fun fact: he wasn't hired. They brought him on board after they saw him put some 75-year-old woman through a table at a Waffle House at 3:30 in the morning. It was wild stuff. Wild stuff. Yeah, picked her ass up and chokeslammed her through a Waffle House. Didn't even feel bad about it. Didn't even feel bad about it. I should now punish Hero with every new Shek mod release. Oh, God. Oh, God. Waffle House, where fighters spawn. It's true. Waffle House is the birthplace of fighting. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. My God, the corpses. The sheer volume. All right, so things are about to get really bad. Things are about to get really bad. Yeah, things are not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. But that's okay because we're gonna be good here, and it's gonna be a fun time, and all is gonna be well. Probably, sort of, maybe, definitely. I see no way that it's not. See no way that it's not. What you guys are going to be upset about is I'm going to fry this guy, absolutely fry him, get the world state to change, and then I have to bounce. So we're going to be dealing with stage 3 tomorrow. To Australia, I confused Waffle House and Denny's. Was about to make a what the fuck is up with Denny's joke. Denny's is where drunks go in the morning when they've been after they've been kicked out of the bar. Waffle House is where you go when you want shit to get fucked up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bleed this man out. See how hard this is gonna be. Oh my God, the amputation table is not killing him fast enough. He's healing faster than the amp table in some spots. My God. My God. Pre-planned cliffhangers. Bro doesn't know about the Denny's Grand Slam. Kenshi 2 needs a Waffle House with a 10 deep with a 10 deep max stat kitchen staff. It's true. It's true. Folks want to goon without being judged, without making an otherwise great game to be weirder than it is saying. There are other games that exist for that purpose, and even have voice actors who actively encourage. I mean, yeah, there's other ways to do it. I don't know, man. What is Phase 3 boss going to be like? I have no idea, but this dude is literally a fucking super mutant. Look at him. He's literally a super mutant. All right, he's bleeding out now. Bad things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. Tomorrow is the season finale. Maybe. Maybe. We're going to find out. We're going to fuck around and find out. We're going to find out. Dying. He's dying now. That's good. Titan is dead. Titan? Who the fuck is Titan? Who the fuck was Titan? Was he one of my skeletons? Maybe one of my skeletons. Oh, no, he's one of my crab raiders. How did that happen? Why is there a bunch of guys out here? One of my crab raiders died. Does not bode well. It does not bode well for how this whole situation is going to go. Ruka is unconscious and bleeding out. Okay, we need to deal with that immediately. That does not bode well for us. Yeah, dude, this is not great. This is not great, guys. What is happening here? What happened? Not boding well. Is this foreshadowing? This is in fact foreshadowing. Yeah, this is probably really good foreshadowing. Still dying. He's not fucking dead yet. Oh my God, this man won't fucking die. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man of culture. Okay. Ruka is now being eaten alive. That is unacceptable. We need to deal with that. Where is Ruka? Where is she? She's over here. Oh, she's not being eaten alive. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine, guys. She's fine. She's fine. False alarm. She's not being eaten alive. False alarm. False alarm. The next phase of the Horde is that. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. So, with that being said, there is no turning it off now. Stream crashed. Hello. Says it's still going. No, it says it's still going. That's so weird. No, it's still here. Still here. We're still here. Super weird. Very odd. Didn't show anything on my end. I lost no frames. I had no nothing. That's super weird. No idea what happened. Very odd. Anyway, nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see here. The timing was convenient. All right, so we're gonna save it. Buffered crazy stuff. It buffered crazy. By the way, I'm super late to the party on this, but I just saw that movie the other day. Mostly because like it's just not my vibe. Just saw that movie the other day, and let me tell you, about fucking pissed myself with how funny that shit is. So funny. You got to bounce on it, crazy style. What the fuck, man? Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Anyway, I was gone for about a minute. That's a long time. It's a long time. Anyway, as I was saying, this is where we're going to end it for the evening. Tomorrow we start phase 3, so tomorrow might very well be the series finale. I don't really know. I don't really know if this is going to be the end of this series, and then we'll move on to the Hive. We're going to find out, but we there's no going back now because we killed the guy. He's dead. He's dead now. He's dead now. Yeah, so I will, phase 3 is tomorrow. Yeah, phase 3 is tomorrow. We're going to see how that goes. Yeah, may God have mercy on our souls. As always, guys, use your powers for good good instead of evil. I'm talking to you, Pork. Make a difference in somebody's life. I'll see you tomorrow for phase 3. Thank you guys again for all of the gifts and the donations tonight. Absolutely fucking stellar. You guys are absolute beasts. Love each and every one of you guys. Sincerely, thank you. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.